Coming up next on BBC Two, it's the BradWOTO stream. But first, it's time for...
What's under the orange flannel?
Just made it back in time for a game of What's Under the Orange Flannel. The steam coming off of that, you see that? You see that steam? What the fuck? Is it on fire? Holy shit. What the fuck? Guys, what's under the orange flannel? Today. What could it be? Pan cactus, spaghetti, fire, brownies, a cheese toasty, fresh baked brownies we've already got. Brad's burning desire to be healthy. Chicken priani. Cold chili. What is under the orange flannel? You think it's either a cheese toasty or chicken priani. Not biryani, but chicken priani. It is in fact 5 chicken nuggies with, they're not burned, that's Cajun spicing and black pepper on, because I'm hungry and I thought I had longer than I did before the stream began when I put them on, and then I turned around and was like, oh, I don't have enough time to cook these. So I guess we have to watch a 51-minute video on the
planet called Runeterra, which has a rich history spanning thousands of years, even billions, once we start to uncover the secrets of the universe's creation itself. However, in Runeterra, one thing has stayed constant: humans discovering new ways of harnessing the arcane or the unknown, and it backfiring on their faces. Why do you think Heimerdinger is so afraid of utilizing the power of Hextech in Season 1? Because in his over 300-year lifespan, he has literally witnessed the sinking of the previous country of Zod due to human hubris. And with Arcane Season 2 heavily involving one of the major superpowers of this planet, the Empire of Noxus, let me break down the
using the fork to eat your nuggies. Well, I'm on the computer. I'm definitely gonna have to click buttons and stuff.
The major champions will be seen in the next series or movie set in Runeterra. Billions of years before the creation of
chicken priani nuggets,
there was a void of emptiness, or at least this is what.
Wait, what is Lux doing here? It's Friday. What are you doing here?
what the beings who lived in that nothingness believed. These were the Watchers, who existed in a reality so dark and empty they didn't even understand that they themselves were alive. They had eyes, but there was nothing to see. Ears, yet nothing to hear. Bodies with nothing to touch. That is until deep within the void, a light appeared. In an instant, the Watchers were made aware of their own existence, and this angered them. For untold histories, the void had only known a peaceful slumber, but suddenly, here was this light disrupting their way of living, or at least their way of not living. As the Watchers approached the light to examine it, they found a peephole into reality, which was ever expanding into their domain. They watched as the first celestials came into being from the celestial realm. Some were formless and needed to be contained in objects, like the champion bard, while others took all shapes and sizes. I'm currently building a whole new world. Dragons, Aurelian Soul, and for D&D, so I need this kind of Aurelian Soul spread light through the universe, leaving traces of himself everywhere he traveled, which would merge with cosmic dust to form planets and stars. Most were empty worlds, however, occasionally life would sprout on these planets. When it came to one such planet, an unknown group of celestials would gather world runes to create Runeterra, the world Arcane takes place in. And it orbits one of Aurelian Soul's stars. Yup, Jinx and Vi's world literally orbits this giant dragon in space. This brings us to 9,000 years before the creation.
That character. Like, Aurelian Soul is as close as you get to God. And it's insane you can just play him and just run around with him, and he gets poisoned by Teemo's little fucking arrows.
Creation of Noxus. Now, the calendar of Noxus is called BN, or before Noxus, so if I say BN, that's what I'm referencing. And currently the stuff that's happening in Arcane takes place about 970 years after the creation of Noxus, so just giving you guys a heads up. During these early years of Runeterra's existence, the first seeds of life began to bloom into primordial spirits. Nagakaboros and the Grey Men claimed dominion over life and death. The first demons like Fiddlesticks and Ashflesh became known as the 10 Kings, and the earliest Yordles, similar to Heimerdinger, like Gnar and Fizz, appeared in the spirit realm. This wave of Yordles founded an early Bandle city around the Bandlewood tree, beginning to create small gateways to the physical realm. The continents and islands of Runeterra slowly began to take shape around this time also. For example, the Blessed Isles, where Maokai would find the Spring of Life and use it to create a lush and beautiful forest full of saplings and nature spirits. At the same time, in the Guardian Sea, Fizz joined the early ocean civilizations until the Gigalodons brought them to ruin, resulting in Fizz going into shock and hibernating for a millennia. He'll be back. Meanwhile, up in the far north, likely where Jace and his mother met that mysterious mage in Season 1 who gave him that world rune, the icy demigods Ornn, Volibear, Anivia, Lidarg, and the Seal Sisters were born and began terraforming the Voriard, a place which would eventually become the Freljord. After the demigods were mortals, trolls, minotaurs, yetis, and of course humanity would begin to gather in early civilizations. Which brings us to the far east on Ionia, where people began to live in harmony with nature and the spirit realm. On Voriard, they gathered in tribes to worship the demigods, and in ancient Camavor, they formed a great kingdom. These early humans of the First Lands eventually found their way into a war with a race of sky giants known as the Titans. The enlightened mortals of Ionia took power from the spirit realm to become the first Vastaya Shirei, who would later be Zaya and Rakan's ancestors. With this new power in hand, the Titans were ultimately defeated, and the Vastaya Shirei started living with humanity. It wouldn't be long until the two groups crossbred, creating the first of the Vastaya. These Vastaya would set off on their own to create tribes named after their Vastaya Shirei, some choosing to live in Shurima while others immigrated. For example, the Kilash moved to the jungles of Shurima, while the Marai lived in the waters west of Targon. As the Ionians battled the Titans, Freljord was founded in the north, a unification which took over 1,000 years. The three sisters I mentioned earlier, Avarosa, Sherilda, and Lysandra, were born.
Okay, now we can begin the stream, guys. Eating my lunch. It took me 14 minutes. Roll the intro. Hi everyone, welcome to the stream. The stream is beginning now. I hope there's nothing in my teeth. I have to smile like this today. Now I have to check. Clean as a whistle, lad. Clean as a fucking whistle. He's got clean teeth. Kinda. Not the back of them, but who cares? You don't see those, so I can just claim that there's no food in them. I also have a green tea. I haven't had a green tea in a little while, so we'll see what that does to me. Probably gonna make me feel sick. Because everything makes me feel sick at the moment, and I'm just really enjoying my life. You enjoying your life? Who's enjoying their life out there? Who's enjoying their life? Hands up. Put your goddamn hands up. Did anyone else wake up at 4 a.m. muttering Turtle Sanctuary? Well, if they didn't, we can make it so that they do. Watch this. I can make it so that they do. Right, for starting the stream late, I will release a track. I will release a track for being late to the stream. I'll release Infinity Nikki. Where are these tracks being released? In the released tracks part of the Discord. There you go, Infinity Nikki done. That's for being late, that's for tardiness. I'm having a green tea as well. I was enjoying my life until yesterday. Oh god, yeah, brutal. I had to cry twice yesterday. And it was all Greg's fault. Fuck, dude. I can't believe that didn't come with a trigger warning, Greg. I cried once at crypto. My cryptocurrency ran out, and I've officially got none left. And I cried the second time at Creature Commandos. James Gunn made me cry twice yesterday, and I'm pissed off about that, really. Although he also made me cry during Guardians of the Galaxy 3. He's made me cry a lot. That guy's made me cry a lot. He also made me cry during Guardians of the Galaxy 2 because it was terrible. I feel bad saying that. I feel bad saying it, but I just didn't enjoy it that much. Not as much as the other ones. It cannot be trusted. Yeah, it got me good, man. It got me good. I mean, to be fair, he's used the same technique on me 3 times there, though, hasn't he? He's used the same technique on me 3 times. Animals. Got a cheap shot. Hey, James. Cheap shot, motherfucker. Yeah, I watched the Superman trailer a few times yesterday. The first time I watched it, I was a bit delirious. Because I had just finished stream and I was really hungry and I was just feeling a bit woozy. And I kind of watched it with like glassy-eyed just awareness. And I watched it and was like, I feel like there's too many characters in it and didn't really take it in. Then after the dissociation ended, I watched it again. And, you know, I think it might actually be good. I think it might actually be good. I think it's kind of, I have 2 problems with it at the moment. And everything else I liked. The first problem is that I feel like there's way too much going on. I don't know how long this movie's going to be, but it feels like there's way too many characters in it. I mean, I guess as long as no one is ever introduced, which honestly James Gunn is pretty good at doing, he either goes over the top to go out of his way to introduce every single character with like he did with Suicide Squad or whatever, where just every single one of them has a name and a factor file that comes up on the screen, or just doesn't introduce them and they just show up and you're like, okay, that guy's got a ring that shoots a laser beam from it that's green, okay, you know, and you figure it out yourself. But it does feel like he's going to jam way too much into the movie, and that scares me a little bit, because they end up with a lot of stuff on the cutting room floor which will fuck with the flow of a movie, right? The second thing I didn't like about it is that Superman doesn't smile in that once, which I'm sure he will, but it's like, isn't this everyone's problem that Superman didn't smile in the other one? But I mean, everything else looks good. I think me and Greg sort of realized that he's building up the Terrifics. Are they called the Terrifics? Which is the most James Gunn movie ever. So that I'm guessing he will drop, you know, a TV show or something about that. He's like, oh, I'm not setting up all these other things. And it's like, you are, dude. You 100% are, because the people that have all the money have got a gun to the back of your neck and it's all good. But I know what you're doing. I also get the feeling that the bad guy isn't Lex Luthor. I reckon he's a secondary antagonist, because it's still called Luthor Corp. It's not called Lex Corp yet. So doesn't he change that to Lex Corp so that it's young? Lex Luthor's maybe still a little bit younger. So maybe he'll build up. Or maybe he's just always a secondary antagonist, which is honestly not a bad idea, to just constantly have Lex Luthor showing up being a prick to people in other movies. There's a kaiju in it. Why? I don't know. I feel like it's going to be Brainiac, though. A gun to the back of their head. I feel like it's going to be a Brainiac movie. I feel like Brainiac is going to be doing all the big bad stuff and turning everyone against him. And well, Luthor probably turns everyone against him. If they bring out John Glover as Lionel, I'd be so happy. He's very old now, though, isn't he? He'd be like Grandpa Luthor. Just bring out Michael Rosenbaum as Lionel Luthor. Maybe he's a little too young. But they're friends. He knows Michael Rosenbaum. They're pals. I'm guessing he picked Rosenbaum's mind to bits, James Gunn. De-age him. Yeah, but I mean, Nicholas Hoult already looks quite old, you know, not like an old man, but not a child either. But yeah, man, the crypto scene got me, dude. Fuck, it got me good. It got me good when he's walking along. Now, is that because I still have trauma over my dead dog? No. It's because I'm just very happy to see Crypto on the screen, finally, properly. What type of Crypto is he, though? Because originally Crypto came from Krypton. But then they changed that story, didn't they? What's the new story, Greg? What's good about Crypto is that he is clearly still a baby, and I don't think he is trained yet, because James Gunn said something like that Superman and Crypto are still like figuring out their relationship, which makes me feel like Crypto's like a little puppy. But it also means that Crypto's definitely going to show up in the Supergirl movie, or whatever they're doing with Supergirl. And that's all I want. I just want Crypto in every movie. But yeah, man, it really fucking, yeah, he did well with that. He learned a lot from that Guardians fucking 3 movie. Yeah, it looks good, man. I think it looks like, it really does. The trailer made it look like Metropolis, you know. Some people were saying like it's too vibrant, and it's like, oh my god, what do you want? You know, they're like, oh, it looks like the CW, and it's like, well, the CW is 2 things. It's all bright and colourful and flashy to keep your attention on the screen, but it's also got that soap opera sheen to it because it's just filmed and then fucking launched out. They don't have time to post-prod it too much. So, but the film is not going to have that for sure. These are also, they've still got a little bit of time they can work on this movie and fix some of the, you know, they're probably going to still do some changes and make a lot of re-edits and recolors. So I'd be surprised if it actually looks like that in the final product. But I think it looks vibrant, and Metropolis is supposed to be like relatively bright and vibrant. It's called Metropolis. I think it looks nice. It doesn't look like they just gave it a weird color grade. They clearly have a tone that they've set, which is vibrancy. I think it looks good, and also it feels more like the comics. I think that's the thing that people need to get used to. Like, there's always been a war between comic accuracy and like changes that they make to movies, and you can't get it right. If you make changes so that it fits more comfortably on screen, then people complain that it's not comic accurate. If you make it comic accurate, then most people just like reject it because it's weird to have. Nothing translates 1:1 from a comic to a screen really well. It's really hard to do. Comics are weird, and graphic novels, they're a weird medium that you can't use a comic as a storyboard. It just doesn't work like that. That's just not how live action works. And so, but to be honest, that felt to me a lot like the comics. If you just take your mind away, just don't think about any of the other movies, don't think about Man of Steel or whatever, don't think about like the Batman, just think about what it looks like in a comic book when you're reading a Superman comic or a Justice League comic, which this a bit feels like a movie of as well. Then they're all just showing up all the time and like crazy shit's going on every other page. A kaiju shows up, and then fucking Green Lantern shows up, and then Wonder Woman's having a fucking bitch and moan, and then they leave. You know, and you just stick with that one character for a lot of it. So I think maybe that's what they're trying to do, and I think it might work if it lands, and if they get that. I think they need to get the pacing correct for something like that. If the pacing is correct for superheroes constantly dropping in and out of projects, and it isn't just like a fan service thing, it's just how it feels when you read some of those comics, especially comics that have already been established for a long time, something like the Justice League, where everyone knows who everyone is. So Green Lantern shows up and doesn't need an introduction. You're just like, okay, it's one of the 400 fucking Green Lanterns. Then it might be quite a fun way to explore this new like DC universe, which I wonder if that's what he's going for, because it a little bit feels like it. I'm not sure, but I think it's kind of cool. So yeah, my first watch of it was, I didn't really feel a huge amount. I think I was a bit brain dead. And then my second watch, I felt an overwhelming amount. I was literally welling up. I had tears in my eyes. It does feel a lot like Superman to me. I quite like that. And then I saw a TikTok as well where there was a person that was talking about how like Superman should be in the trunks, because the reason that Superman dresses in the trunks is because he wants to look like a professional wrestler so that kids aren't afraid of him, because he's a fucking weird alien with fucking laser eyes and super strength, and he doesn't want children to be afraid of him, so he dresses up like a fucking pro wrestler. So I hope that they get that across, that kind of feeling. Oh, I also like that there's it feels like they're gonna have a pretty solid focus on Clark and Lois as well, which I like, you know, because it showed you quite a few scenes of them two together, which I think is a really good idea. Lois is a great character. Lex feels like, I actually wasn't sure, I like couldn't really see Nicholas Hoult as Lex. I don't know why. There's just something about Lex Luthor that didn't really vibe with me with him, but now I actually kind of like it, now that I've seen him moving and him like turning around and crying and pissed off. It's like, that's the whole point of Lex, isn't it? A lot of people just play Lex as just sort of jealous. He's just like a weird little jealous boy. But he's a really complex character, I think. And I think if you give him the room to have a lot more nuance to his character, he could be a really interesting part of a good few movies. Not always about Superman. I always liked it when Batman and Lex Luthor had stuff to do as well. Lois actually looks and feels like Lois. Yeah, I love that actor as well. I can't remember her name, but she is She's great. I think she's cool. If he turns into Gene Hackman. No, I don't think he is. I really don't think he is. I don't know what he's doing. I feel like Nicholas Hoult probably is just being told what to do. But he already, when he turned around and was fucking just crying and doing the laughing crying meme where his face was all, I think he showed a lot of depth in that one shot. So I'm like, okay, man, let's go. You know? He had his little ring on. Is that his little kryptonite ring? He's got a fucking gun. That better have a kryptonite bullet in it. Oh, and it's Ultraman, Greg. Is it? Or the other guy? Ulysses or whatever. What's his name? But what's the bettings that Ultraman is Bizarro under there? It's got to be a clone, right? It's got to be some clone. Complex villains are awesome. That's why I love David Xanatos and Gargoyles. I don't know which one that is. David Xanatos, Gargoyles. Oh, this guy, yeah, and he was the guy from Star Trek's character. Yeah, I don't remember Gargoyles well enough to remember. Like, I wasn't watching it as an adult. I watched it as a child and was like, they're going around and they're big and gargoyles. That one's blue, and that one's red, and that one's grey. I wasn't sitting there able to comprehend the nuances of a villain at that age. I heard Suicide Squad and Peacemaker is placed as sort of canon in at least something similar to what happened in the events of both. Yeah, well, James Gunn said anything that is mentioned by any new media is canonized, and anything that isn't, just treat it as non-canon unless referenced. And they've already referenced Peacemaker and the Suicide Squad in the Creature Commandos shows. So they canonized everything in Peacemaker and everything in that second Suicide Squad movie, apart from the Justice League references. So if you just edit those out of your mind, it's super confusing, and I personally wouldn't have bothered, but I feel like that's James Gunn desperately trying to bring his stuff that he worked on for DC pre-becoming DC father. He's just sort of like desperately trying to bring it in, and I'm like, oh, I feel like you shouldn't try and do that. Just have a nice, accept the clean slate and go work from it. But I don't know if it's going to matter too much. It feels like it's not going to matter too much. For the most part, especially in Peacemaker, they just reference them. You know, they just reference other characters, so it could easily be any Superman. Apart from when you actually see the characters, like Aquaman's in that one scene and shit. And they're just, apparently that just didn't happen. So I don't know what that means or how your brain has to do a loop of that. Suicide Squad makes sense. I mean, it doesn't... They barely reference any of the like proper Justice League. I show them. Maybe I should watch it again, but I don't mind them setting up Rick Flag Sr. Off of the back of the other Rick Flag. But I do think it kind of leaves a bit of a hole for just retelling that story and bringing in the classic Rick Flag character. But I think Rick Flag Sr., played by Frank Grillo, who I think is a pretty decent casting for that as well, by the way. I also thought he was a good casting for Crossbones, but just really never got to do anything with it. He is going to be in the next season of Peacemaker, right? Because he's out for vengeance, which I like. I think is a great Rick Flag Sr. versus Peacemaker seems like a great idea. I don't know a lot about those characters though. I've never really read anything. I read little bits and pieces of Suicide Squad, but I never really knew much about them, and I don't know anything about all these other characters, these Creature Commandos and stuff. I don't really know anything about. Sergeant whatever his name is, I remember being in something, and I heard somewhere that they're going to do a show about him as well, and they might have Daniel Craig play him, which I'm like, I don't think so. I don't know about that. I don't think Daniel Craig would do it either. Hi Gary, thank you for the 47-month resub. Suicide Squad was never my jam until Villains United and they promptly rebooted anything anyways. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I don't know a lot about that side of things. I never really had the option to like buy my own comics and stuff, so I just sort of was given a lot of them as a kid, and so a lot of my knowledge is like 90s, basically 90s DC and Marvel. So I don't know. I don't know a lot of the newer stuff. Yeah. Oh, Villains United was the Secret Six. Okay, that I did. Yeah, that one. That was a good comic. Okay, that's what that was called. The More Secret Suicide Squad, which James Gunn cannot wait to do. Anything that's like the weird fucking off-kilter characters that are not the big main ones. But I do have a bit more confidence in the Superman IP. You know, a lot of me was just wishing that James Gunn would hand that off to someone else to direct. But I do believe he is a full-blown narcissist and wants to become the new Stan Lee. And he had to direct the first big movie of this new DCU. He couldn't hand it to someone else, could he? So he had to do it, and I was like, oh, I don't know, man. I don't know about this. But I sort of feel like I'm going to eat my words a little bit. So if he proves me wrong with this, I probably won't shit talk him ever again. I don't think I shit talk him either. I just sometimes find some of his stuff to be very hit and miss for me. And it's usually the humor. I think sometimes he tries to make things too funny. And in trying to make them too funny, people try harding to be funny is one of the least funny things ever. Yeah, he's sort of trying to be Jon Favreau, but I feel like he's just trying to be Stan Lee. He's putting his name on everything. His character is in the fucking titles of the Creature Commandos. If he starts showing up as cameos and everything, then yeah. But yeah, it's the same thing. Jon Favreau is not a narcissist. I mean, they all are, but I don't feel it as bad with him. James Gunn is just inserting himself into everything that he can, but he has to be the one to launch the new movie, right? So yeah, man, I don't know, man, but I will eat my words. If he does knock this out of the park, I think he just needs to set his own ego aside to make this movie, and I think maybe he did a bit, and so I'll shut the fuck up, you know. There is only one Lord of the DCU, and he does not share clout. I say the Batman. He's not in the DCU. And also Batman is the worst character ever. A member of the group is one of the nameless Darkseid minions who just wasn't brainwashed anymore, which is fucking amazing. Some people want to have Deadpool to be a sort of Stan Lee-like cameo character. Yeah, I don't feel like that's the route they're going with Deadpool in Marvel world. I think they're just accepting that he and She-Hulk can just kind of break the rules and no one else needs to care. If JJ says Snyder, I will rip a sword from one of the mods called Dead Hand and ban him myself. Oh, there's no way. There's no way JJ's suggesting that Zack Snyder is the Lord of DCU. Zack Snyder was the Lord of the DCEU, which was just a completely different thing. The extended universe. I don't hate the Zack Snyder movies though. I'm not one of those people that like is picking a side in this. I enjoyed the Zack Snyder movies, and I'm going to enjoy these new ones, I think. I really feel like obviously Zack Snyder is partially to blame, but I do really feel like the money men who were handling the DCEU projects were just panicking so badly over the Marvel successes that they just didn't have any ability to rein themselves in, and they were just fucking obliterating everything. I mean, the Snyder cut of the Justice League is really good. I like that movie a lot. And if that was truly, which I doubt it was, the full intended vision from Zack Snyder, that movie would have been absolutely dope. I think he saw all the mistakes and then was able to sort of rectify them and claim it was the Snyder cut, but still, it was still better. I like Man of Steel. I've always been a fan of Man of Steel. I get all of the criticisms, and I agree with them, but it doesn't mean I can't enjoy it. Batman vs Superman, I don't actually have a problem with the Martha scene, to be honest with you. I think it's a sloppy and shitty way to do the thing where Clark is being humanized, you know? And there's a lot of stuff in that movie that I don't like. I don't really care that Batman fucking shoots people that much. I should care more, but I kind of just don't. And I don't appreciate some of Clark's lines, like when he's like, "If I wanted you dead, you'd be dead." But I mean, if you read the graphic novel that's based off of, that comic is fucking dark as shit. Clark isn't that dark in that comic, but it's a brutal comic. And they sort of have their own play. I don't hate when we get the gritty, realistic DC characters. That's why I like the what's the comic book that came out of the fighting game called? Where Superman goes evil because fucking thingy kills Lois. Lois dies and he goes pure evil. I love it. I love it. I love an evil Superman coming in from some other fucking world. Injustice, yeah. The Injustice storyline, I think, is really cool. But I think you need to establish a baseline. And they didn't get the chance to. It felt like they rushed straight to their Avengers movie in the desperate hope to capture their Avengers. But they didn't need to. There was no need to rush, but they were just like, they were scared. They were so scared that the Marvel Avengers hype the train was gonna die out. Which it hasn't. But in their fear of just desperately trying to make sure they were riding that train, they rushed all those movies to like this huge apex which it hadn't earned. And I think that is one of the main problems with it. And you can blame Zack Snyder for a few things for sure, but I don't really blame him for all of it. Thank you, Kyrie, for the 55 months, my friend. Affleck's old Batman. I didn't really mind Affleck's Batman, but again, everything was very much like, you didn't really get to see him do much proper Batmaning, you know? He needed just his own proper solo movie to establish what type of Batman he was, because I just couldn't figure out like which one is he? What's he all about? He was sort of all over the place. He was like a little handful of every Batman IP we've ever received, which is just annoying more than anything. If you just commit to one type of the character, it's fine. But you know, you didn't really get that. The Flash movie was awful and should have been way before. They shouldn't have done a Justice League movie until each one of them had their own movie. Man of Steel was what if Superman had no hope. Yeah, just a weird sort of hopeless Superman, which I agree is a complete butchering of the character. But I also think everyone knows who Superman is. I think at this point it's perfectly fine to have a Superman who is a slightly different take. The real problem is that we haven't had a classic Superman movie since the 70s. Superman Returns is not a good movie. I like Brandon Routh's Superman. I think him as Superman was really good. I actually think he was really good in the role. But I don't think anything else about that movie was good. I absolutely can't stand the ending. It pisses me off so badly that Superman just lifts an island made of kryptonite. How? There's absolutely no reason for him to be able to do it. It's just the anime thing where he's like, I need the power suddenly. In order to defeat you, I have to be stronger. Pisses me off. But some of the scenes in that movie, that classic scene where the bullet hits his eyeball is fucking wicked, dude. That shit is dope. But we just haven't had a good Superman movie in years. So we just really needed one, and there wasn't. That was not what people got. But as an action movie, I think Man of Steel is good. I actually think it's a good movie. Everyone pissed off with him killing Zod like he doesn't kill Zod in the other one, and then they're like, oh, he rewound time and sent him to the Phantom Zone. And it's like, well, imagine how shit that would be if he did that now. We'd hate it. If he just flew around the world backwards and turned back time, everyone would reject the movie as well. You're telling me that if we put out a version of the 70s Superman movie now that was just an updated version of it, a remaster, everyone would reject the fuck out of it. You'd be like, that was fucking trash. Why the fuck were those characters doing anything that they were doing? He turned the world backwards. It was so blatantly like 70s and 70s writing and shit. Catching the bullet in the alleyway. And then being like, oh, I passed out. It's hard to do, man. It's hard work. But I do think this new movie, I'm not going to defend Man of Steel that hard, but I do think it got more hate than it deserved. You know? I also kind of feel that way about Batman vs. Superman. I really don't like that movie that much either, but I feel like it's just one of those situations where it definitely deserved some hate, but it got more hate than it deserved, than it got. Especially Man of Steel. Because the weird thing that everyone has is that they really like Henry Cavill as Superman, but they hate all those movies. So what is it? Same thing I have with Brandon Ruth, I guess. So yeah, man, I'm into it, dude. Now we gotta wait half a year. I don't know if I'm gonna make half another fucking year. I suppose at least I've got something. Honestly, sometimes the only thing keeping me in the game is Final Fantasy 7-3. I lay there and I'm like, well, this is it. Oh, hang on. But at least we have this. Although I am still scared that this, until I see the movie maybe twice. I don't know. But I actually really enjoyed the trailer. I'm on the side of the people that enjoyed it. I wasn't ecstatic over it, but it did make me cry a little bit. My friend, you can watch me play Rebirth. Is it out? When is it out? Oh, Whack is going to shit himself. Oh, I didn't read your previous message. Early January. That's why you bought a graphics card, you fucking bitch. I'm like, why is he buying a graphics card in December? That's crazy. You gotta clear January before you can buy a big frivolous fucking thing. There's two reasons that what Whack is doing is absolutely insane. I just don't know how you have the money to do it. I bought one because of the Trump tariffs. Yeah, you fucking liar. They're fucking bullshit. This fucking guy's a liar. Don't listen to him. This lying son of a bitch sitting on a fucking hoard of coins. You fucker. It's sitting here worried about you in January. Oh, I'm so worried about Whack. What's he going to do in January? Fucking who gives? He doesn't care. Why do I? It's like when I worry about Orkish. I'm like, oh man, I do feel bad for Orkish. I really should help him. I'm going to try and promote him as much as possible. I'm going to try and raid him when I can. You know, make sure that we're getting some people to go over there and enjoy him. Start some memes between me and Orkish so that, you know, he gets some more viewers and he can keep his head above water. And I go over there and he's fucking ordered 2 burgers for himself. Complaining about money, ordering fucking burgers every night. Why do I fucking help these people? Why am I sitting there worried about them? Why am I worried about my friends? Oh man, I wish there was some way I could send them some money. The best I can do is try and promote them. These fucking Whacks like, oh man, fuck, what are we gonna do? There's no money in the world. I bought myself a $15,000 graphics card. Why? Because Final Fantasy VII is coming out in... I mean, because it's something to do with Trump? To be honest with you, after the debacle you had with Final Fantasy 16, I get it. I'm pulling your leg a bit, but also I get it fully. He cannot be made to turn on Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth. Also, Rebirth is a fucking huge game. You'll be on that game for the whole year. If you stream it. You're going to be on it for the literal entire year. Because it's just ginormous. In a good way, or at least I found it to be a good way. I really enjoyed doing the side questing in that game. And that's coming from me. I loved it. Now, it did hit me at the perfect time as well. I needed a game that was just like mindless side questing. I've traded Rebirth in... Well, I played Rebirth, then I did 16 again, and then I did... And now I'm playing Final Fantasy 14. I'm still on Heaven's Ward. I haven't had much time to play it. Like, instead of playing that, I've been playing a bit of Marvel Rivals. I know that 14 will always be there for me. Even though I'm paying for it, you know. Probably should just bang it out, but... if I play 14 once on stream, then I can write off the expense. So I guess I'll do that next month. Just whatever day Chicklet is like, yeah, sorry guys, I'll be on holiday over the weekend. That's when we play 14. I want to say they put too much in Rebirth. They definitely did. Definitely. It's absolutely way too packed out. But I enjoyed it. It's the weirdest thing. Yeah, I liked it. Whack will fucking hate it because he hates everything. Literally has never enjoyed a game in his life. But I enjoyed it. Alright, well, shall we play some Rimworld then? It's Rimworld Fridays here on the BradWOTO channel. And it's time for...
And I'd give up forever to touch you, 'cause I know that you feel me somehow. You're the closest to heaven that I'll ever be, and I don't wanna go home right now. And all I can taste is this moment, and all I can breathe is your life. And sooner or later it's over. I just don't wanna miss you tonight. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. And I don't want the world to see me, I just want you to know who I am.
Here we go, baby. Here we go. Now, what are the odds that my camera is not going to work again with this game? We will find out right now. Oh, fuck. I hate this game. I forget. I have to stretch it a little bit. We got to stretch it. We got to stretch it. Oh yes, the Pinkmans is what we're doing. You know what else I've got to do? There was a song that I got fucking clocked for last week that I've got to find in this playlist. Oh, which one was it? You ain't never gonna find it, boy. You ain't never gonna find it. You hear me, boy? You ain't never gonna find it, boy. I think it was the remake Tifa theme. That is Acorn Bandit, yep, in the artwork, you're correct. Nice spot. Well done, you. We don't even see the fucking notifications. I guess we'll never know. One of these songs is a no-no song. It's a version of Tifa's theme, but I can't remember which one it was. Alright, what were we doing? What were we doing in the game? That's right. We built this, the Yellowstone house. We have a dog, Dave. We have horses. One of them's carrying an absolute fucking shit ton of silver. Kyorki the horse. Got Mythomatic. Oh, you are kidding me, dude. Bro. A raid? I'm not prepared for this. 2 guys versus the ranchers. I can't remember any of my crew. Right, we got Jeb. 10 in shooting. Honey can't shoot. Scarlet, Dean, Big Esther, and Tifa. So everyone except for the gang. Here we go. Starting off with a raid. Fuck. Did it say they're attacking immediately? Looks like it. Create a firing squad. We're gonna get annihilated. Oh no, then. Here we go. Oh, Jeb with the opening shot straight to that guy's fucking side of his temple. Oh my god, he's been annihilated. Rabbit. The Winchesters. The Winchester rifles. Dean. Fuck, dude, they annihilated that guy. Absolutely destroyed him. Yeehaw! Come on now! Who's he going after? One of these two. Move! Oh, he's been destroyed. Finish the fucking job, dude. Don't fuck with the ranch. You hear me? You don't fuck with the ranch. You don't come about these parts, boy, and think you're gonna get away with that. Right, now, can I continue to remember what the fuck we were doing? I don't remember what anyone's role was, what was going on, nothing. Here it is. This is the song. No, it's not. Sheriff's theme. We need a bit of food. We're growing all this stuff. I remember I set a bunch of policies. Oh, these things are probably affecting this, aren't they? That's what's happening. I remember. That punch. We do this. We'll keep the area clear so the wind turbine can continue to do its work. Alright, now this was going to be... What was this going to be? Can't be a hospital, can it? We're going to have to build the hospital here, I think. One of these was going to be a battery storage room. That's right. Researching batteries. It's really, dude, it is really hard playing a game for only one day of the week for a few hours and then like not playing it again for a full week and then coming back in and having to remember what I did. I know some of you are like hyper neurodivergent and will remember that really easily, and you find it very difficult to believe that. I bet that was a potato. No, thank God. My brain is not wired that way, so it's really hard for me to remember what I did yesterday, let alone a week ago. Okay, then we're building this. So this is the stables. This is where the chickens live. This is where the horses live. So this is Jorky, Spot, Ratch, Stella, no one. Quack, Toodle, Pumpkinberry, no one. So we can set Mythomatic. Sleep there. Leah the horse. Maya the horse. I think that's it. And all the chickens are sleeping in here. Orcish, Liam, Greg. Oh, we made the Lonely Man's Club. I should have named one of the chickens Maya instead of the horse. The Loneliest Men Club. Orcish, Maya, Liam. Trev. He's an enemy of ours. We'll just leave him. Can't capture him. You can't just stabilize him. He's not one of ours. What if I draft you? Tend to him without medicine. See if you can save his life and just send him on his way so we don't have to deal with the corpse. Are you the medicine person? I feel like you are, yeah. Dr. Honey. Medicine woman. Let's see if he survives. Now we need to make a graveyard. Just to get rid of these other bodies as well. What is graves under? Misk. Just bury these motherfuckers where they are. That's the challenge with the gauntlet. What was I doing last week? Yeah, for real. It's the actual challenge of playing this way. The gauntlet. all 5 games. What's the matter, Orcish? You lonely, you big chicken? Can you make signs in Rimworld like you make in Minecraft? Probably with a mod. I don't think you can in vanilla. I shall just have to remember.
Mocking what we treasure, battles we can win.
I was on the wrong part.
If we believe our souls, hanging for the light till dawn. Fate will not leave you. Hate will not heal you. Pray, and one day peace shall flow everywhere.
A bit of mazashi for the morning. A little bit of mazashi, huh? For you. The fallen monolith.
Pumpkinberry has fallen. I repeat, Pumpkinberry has fallen. I repeat, Pumpkinberry has fallen. I repeat, Pumpkinberry has fallen. Kick her while she's down.
Tifa has noticed an ancient monolith partly buried nearby. If you investigate, you could learn more. This is Dean's job, right? He's idling. There's also the dead corpse of Erwin Weaver. What's happening? Why can't we bury these guys? Oh, they are doing it. Is that why? That's why. Okay. One colonist idol. Big Esther. Okay, what do they do again? Let's have a look. Christians. Branded Christians of the Yellowstone Farm Ranch. What is a pumpkinberry? Science doesn't know. Our cook is Nurse Honey. Hunting is Dean, Tifa, and Jeb. Construction is Jeb. Growing is Honey and Scarlet. Mining is Big Esther, so Esther needs mining to do. There's always plant cutting. There's always work to do on the ranch. You hear me, motherfucker? Hey, Greg. Greg. Hey, Greg. Why isn't he listening to me? Guess what I started watching this morning? Guess what I decided to pick up because I didn't want to watch... okay, so last night I started watching... Mayor of Kingstown Season 2 again. He's still dying out there, this guy. Maybe we just fucking capture him then. He can survive... Oh, because he's a pigskin or whatever, isn't it? He's never going to fucking die. I guess we can make a temporary prison here. We'll just make a temporary prison. For slaves, no, for prisoners. Just capture him. And then we'll release him and then get some, you know, no medical care. No, I mean, no doctor, but no medicine. This is making me feel like I need a I need to build a prison over here. Low food. Fuck, dude. I will get to it, Greg. I know you're sitting there like, why haven't you spoken the words? Why did you go to all that effort? Let's eat every squirrel in the land. Last night, guys. Hey, guys, chat. I started watching Mayor of Kingstown Season 2. Absolutely ages ago, I watched Mayor of Kingstown Season 1. It's not my favourite Taylor Sheridan. I don't know why. Because honestly, it's pretty good. It's pretty good watching. The premise is really weird, but kind of cool. There's this town called Kingstown. And there's like, they just have a big prison in the town, basically. So there's just a massive crime rate in this town. There's just an astonishing amount of crime, and everyone's in a gang. There's like Bloods and Crips and fucking, I don't know, Mexican cartel and, you know, neo-Nazis and shit everywhere. And it's one of those shows that's a little bit about what's going on the inside of jail and what's going on the outside of jail, and how the gangs that are running the jail, how they affect the running of the outside of the jail, you know, that kind of storyline, if that means anything. I'm not making a good I'm not speaking good English today, I'm sorry. I haven't been sleeping well. But essentially the you know, one of those storylines, you know, there's like a bunch of prisons and shit and a bunch of gang warfare and shit like that. Honey had a strange dream. In it, she saw a black shape unfurling in space and time, growing and consuming. The shape originated from a nearby crumbling monolith. Upon waking from the vision, Honey feels strangely drawn to the monolith. It calls to her. Well, we have to have Dean investigate this. So that they just fucking leave it alone. If anyone's going to do it, it's got to be Dean Winchester. Greg, did he just completely forget he was telling you a story? No, this is it. This is the story. This part Greg doesn't care about, so he can continue playing Marvel Rivals until required. The monolith's dark metallic surface is warm to the touch, and Dean thinks he can... Oh, this was when we were doing Alan Wake. Where's my Alan Wake? Alan, wake up, Alan. Really, we need... The monolith's dark metallic surface is warm to the touch, and Dean thinks he can hear a faint hum emanating from inside. The lines on its dusty surface seem to squirm in unsettling patterns. Dean focuses on the shapes, trying to uncover their meaning. The hum strengthens. The shapes begin to flow in Dean's vision, but the surface isn't changing. Power begins to uncoil in the empty space all around. A black shape is forming in his mind. The anomaly is stirring. The dark place, Hatch. What did they have to do with this? Was it Booster Greg? Was he coming back? Keep focusing on the anomaly, Dane. Dean! Sam! A blanket of gritty fog had descended on the area. The fog smelled ancient, somehow, and it stung the skin. I have to change the person I'm speaking in. The unnatural grayness of it invokes a sense of dread. Was this the dark place? Was this Hatch? What were the Federal Bureau of Control doing here? And wasn't Dean from a completely different IP? Fuck. The monolith twisted and changed. Dean was overcome with a horrifying vision. In an instant, he understood. The monolith is a doorway. Just barely cracked open now, something dark beyond imagination stirs on the other side, seeping into our reality. Terrified but excited, Dean is convinced he can learn more if given the time to study the monolith. Building category unlocked, anomaly. Research tab unlocked, anomaly. Entity codex unlocked. You can now study the monolith and the other entities to gain anomaly research. Note, you can adjust the percentage of major threats that will be anomaly related at any point in the storyteller settings. Was this a dark place? Was this Hatch? Or Scratch? Only Booster Greg would tell us. I actually think, for a little fucking dickhead British boy from London, I don't do the worst Alan Wake impression. And I want you guys to accept that. Show me the champion of light. The best thing about that game is we could just listen to that song right now. We wanted to.
Welcome.
All three of them on a separate green screen. Filmed. Tune in for that. Show me Wax Steven in a leotard. What was I doing? Telling a story. Still haven't told Greg. Think I can do this for the next 4 hours? Just not get to the point. So I started watching Mayor of Kingstown Season 2, which is a show about prisons. But the main character is a thing called the Mayor. The Mayor. The goal of every non-canon. I have a good idea actually, Wank. I need to check. I would actually check with you and PB, but neither of you ever replied to me, so I'm not going to bother actually. I'm just going to put it on there and see, and then you'll have to deal with it when we go live. Just do that will activate their anxiety, and that will teach them a fucking lesson. Mayor of Kingstown. There's a guy, so the main character is Jeremy Renner. You know who Jeremy Renner is, right? You know who Jeremy Renner is, right? The guy from this song. What are you doing, Jeremy? Jeremy! An Imagine Dragons song. Go look up Main Attraction by Jeremy Renner. Boom, ah, boom, ah. So Jeremy Renner plays a character called the Mayor. Now the Mayor is like a guy who's like a go-between. He's like Switzerland, and he goes between all the different gangs, both inside and outside of the jail, and tries to fucking mitigate damage for the gang warfare, to try and stop them all from killing everyone all the time, right? And just like drive-by shootings of fucking kids at bus stops and shit, right? So that's his job. And that's the show. So the premise is fucking weird, but kind of good. I think I butchered that. Let's see what it says. Mayor of Kingstown. Kingstown, Michigan is a fictional company town where the business is incarceration. The McCluskey family have been keeping the peace in Kingstown for decades, acting as the mediators between the street gangs, prisoners, guards, and cops, tackling themes of systemic racism, corruption, and inequality. The series provides a stark look at their attempt to bring order and justice to a town that has neither. Right? So I put that on. I watched season 1 of it, and then I watched 3 episodes of season 2, and then I don't know why, but I turned it off. I'm guessing probably I had a mental breakdown and was like, oh, I don't think I can handle watching more of this show where people are being like shot and their stomach is falling out. So I was like, so I turned it off and I didn't go back to it. And then I was like, fuck, I'm 3 episodes into it. So what do I do about, oh yeah, this thing. You can create a corpse stockpile. Yeah. But not colonist corpse. Entity and animal corpses, human-like corpses, not colonist. So yeah, I picked it up. I basically was like, all right, I'm just gonna watch it again. So I picked up season 2. Couldn't remember anything that happened in the whole show. Started watching season 2. Watched a couple of episodes of it. Didn't feel good last night. Had a bit of a headache kicking in and was like, I'm just gonna fucking die on the sofa. So had main character up for a bit and then put on an episode of Mayor of Kingstown. And then woke up this morning, was like, hell no, I'm not watching one of them. Hell no, I'm not watching a Mayor of Kingstown to start my day off. I feel woozy and weird. I'll kill myself. Can't risk it. So guess what I put on, Greg? So guess what I put on, Greg? I bet he can't guess. What did you put on, Braid? Avatar the podcast. Provided by my best and closest friend of a very long time now. Acorn Bandit. No, I didn't put on Avatar the podcast. I put on My Hero Academia Season 7. It has begun. It has begun. And do you know what I did? I went in to the thing and I was laying just a dying man this morning. A dying man. Play. And like all this crazy shit was happening. The Hawks was like in a fight and then all of these fucking things were attacking him and all this other shit was popping off. And there was the guy that was like, I will destroy all of you. And then there was a fucking dude that was like, I must go 100%. And I was like, I don't remember a fucking thing that got us here. What is happening in this show? I don't clearly remember absolutely nothing. What is going on here? Are they doing that thing where they like start the season with like some crazy shit and then it's like 6 months ago? So I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I went and watched a 2-minute season 6 recap and was like, I remember all of this. I remember all of it. And it got to the end and I was like, yeah, I thought that's where it ended. And then I went back into the thing and I was playing like episode 15 instead of episode 1. I don't know what number it was. I can't remember now. But it was like halfway through. Probably the break that they have. It was probably the first. And I went all the way back to episode 1 and clicked play. Made sense. Absolutely destroyed it. You know, and of all the episodes that I clicked play on, it was like insane. Spoiled everything for myself. Went back to episode 1 and it's just Midoriya like, well, here I am. I'm a hero. And I was like, okay, well, this seems like the beginning of the fucking season. So anyway, I watched a couple episodes of that this morning just to get myself going. Can someone fucking get rid of this for me? Who's my hauler? They all are. Big Esther. Your job tomorrow morning. Cannot haul. Oh shit, we filled up the haul zone. Oh, right, okay. Haul suvers, baby. That's why. Is My Hero Academia worth a watch? I haven't seen that one yet. I'm in the middle of Dan Da Dan right now. Don't fucking come in here talking about anime, you fucking loser. Get a girlfriend. Fuck, that's so embarrassing. What the fuck? Grow up. It's a cartoon. I'll be watching cartoons, dude. Fuck, dude. Pathetic. My Hero Academia is the perfect shonen, in my opinion. And I say the perfect shonen not in terms of really any writing and stuff, just that a twisted creature has appeared out of thin air. Oh my god. I need the Genova song every time this happens, don't I? I've got no room. Got no room. You got no right. My Hero Academia is the perfect shonen. Okay, Miss Honey, just stay there. Everyone else, especially Dean. Oh, Dean's first on site. In Winchester, baby. Dean! Sammy! Alright, everyone go back about your business. What do we do with this? You know what? I don't care. Put it in this as well. I'm not trying to do anomaly stuff. I'm going to leave it on because I think it's fun. It becomes the show. What's the show with Josh Brolin with a giant hole in the ground? Outer Range, maybe? This is me singing. Omnia DVD. He says Omnia DVD. Your discovery of the Site Stealer has yielded new insights. You can now research the following projects. Yeah, so My Hero is the perfect shonen because it's not 1,000 episodes long, but it's basically that level of like crack cocaine shonen, you know? Like it's just, there's nothing in it where you're like, what? You know, like you're not watching it like Death Note or something where you're just like completely, like there's like amazing moments that happen, you know, it's not like got these like things, but it's very easy to watch. It's very basic, but I feel like they execute it really well. There's nothing original in it whatsoever. It's literally just it's embarrassingly simple. I think it's extra embarrassing because it came out after One Punch Man, and then it just does exactly what One Punch Man is taking the piss out of. But it's just the most, it's very easy watching. But I do think it's pretty good. Like it's you know, for like that shonen level. You know what I mean? If you want something that's got a bit of depth to it, then no. If you just want some bullshit shonen to watch, then yes. I think it's much more interesting, and because it's condensed, you end up with let me cut down some trees here. Because it's sort of condensed, you end up being able to I don't know, it's It's easy watching, really. You know? But it isn't, but it is like full shonen. Can he not walk or something? Okay, he is kind of walking. He will leave eventually. Maybe we can make him leave now, actually. Because he's eating us out of house and home. Yeah, he can walk. Get out of there. Hey. Eat this. I need to actually beat that game. 15. Gintama. I've never watched Gintama. My last anime was Grave of the Fireflies. That's... That one needs to come with like a fucking severe warning, doesn't it? A severe weather warning. Scarlet will create furniture and it will be 2 levels higher, whatever. Gintama's interesting though because it's mostly comedy filler until it's not, and then the drama cranks up to 11. Yeah, that doesn't appeal to me in the current mental state I'm in. Anyway, that's why I started watching My Hero this morning, because I was like, oh, I'm just gonna watch that because that is literally I was watching it like a child, you know. I need children's TV. You know what, actually? Let's build. Let's build. Going up. That'll work. This will be a hospital. This will be a prison. And then that way they can gain access to this. I put a little door on there. Not a fan of having people walk through the kitchen this much, but I've sort of cucked myself. Unless I break this down. No, still not going to happen, is it? Just leaves the kitchen really dirty, but hopefully we can find like a cleaning bot or something. Just missing the giant bowl of cereal with an oversized spoon. I mean, I was eating porridge. This is about as close to cereal as I get. And then we want to make sure there's a roof area here and a roof area here. So we'll see. Maybe it will. Sometimes I quite often start my little anime. I haven't watched a lot of anime recently at all. I can tell you my list if you care, but I don't think you probably do. All it does is start everyone telling me what animes I should watch when I didn't ask. But the how much wood have we got in here? Good, fucking loads of it, great. By the way, fire will kill us, and I know it, and I'm doing it on purpose. Fire will ruin us, because everything's made of wood. Yeah, I might end up on a bit of an anime kick after this, because it quite often happens where I end up watching one anime and then being like, you know, I kind of want to watch another anime. And I get caught in a bit of an anime spiral. Buy a month of Crunchyroll and then catch up on everything. I do it quite a lot. But I knew that My Hero was done. I've been watching it dubbed as well because I want to be able to play Marvel Snap while I watch it. So I was kind of waiting for the dub to come through on that. I think it only finished recently, right? Like September or something. caravan. Oh yeah, who is my talker? Tifa? Social 10, 0, 8, 3, 8, 5. Alright. Where's this caravan? Flying. There they are. Miles away. She's gone to sleep, you motherfucker. You wake up, go and trade. I need to put some of these miscellaneous things down, don't I? Caravan hitching spot. Put that right there. The party, I guess the best room to do a party in would be here right now. Nowhere really great for a party, is there? Oh yeah, this was going to be my production room, I think. So... move some stuff around. Buy a fucking cobra. Oh yeah, we needed more chickens, didn't we? Is that a chicken? Can sell this club for a $5. Keep that colt. Why is no one wearing their cowboy hats? They got nothing on them, have they? Look. Trash. A whole hell of a lot of trash what you got going there, boy. Nothing but bullshit. I'll go 2 years without touching a thing and then lose 2 months of my life free time to it. Yeah, that's what I do a lot of the time. I think it's the only way. Like, anime is so few and far between a lot of the time. Like, you'll wait 2 years for a 6-episode season of something. Show I loved as a kid but never really watched from front to back is Samurai Jack. I considered watching that recently as well. I feel like that actually would hold up to an adult's scrutiny, an adult's temperament. And they did a newer season of it at some point, right? Okay, now we need some wood blocks. So we've got some slate there. So let's go with that. Let's get the production going. We need a stone cutter's table. Is there an electric stone cutter's table? No. Do this for now. I never saw the last season. Samurai Jack. The new one that they put out. Oh god, the people are starving. Why are we not making food? Haven't got any food. Shit. Kill everything. Kill everything in sight. Kill that donkey and these alpacas. These tortoises and this raccoon. Kill them all. Kill them now. Pumpkinberry is pregnant. A gift. They left me a fucking model 1842. What is that? A shotgun? That's amazing. What a gift. They weren't even selling anything that good, were they? People are on minor break risks. Yeah, she's making a bunch of dinner. Add bill, make slate blocks. Do until you have 210 of them. Do we have anyone assigned to crafting? Scarlet or honey? Scarlet is on growing. It's not good for us. What does Tifa do? Predominantly. Hunting, handling. They're all on handling. I'm gonna bump you up on crafting, see if you'll get on with it. She'll level up as she goes. This song from 14 is called Behind Closed Doors. And it is apparently from Before Meteor. I don't know what that means. What's happening here? Why have they done this? Why the fuck have they done this? Oh, because this is open. God damn it. We need a stockpile for hay, don't we? It's the hotel room. Okay. I've only been in it once, the hotel room. Mad wild boar. I'm gonna kill my animals. Come on, Jeb. Nice job, Jeb. Dean is idle again. He needs a job. I don't know what job to give him. You could do researching, I guess, if I built another research table. Building his own research table. Could also do cleaning. No, it won't clean. It seems appropriate for Dean, doesn't it? Alright, this can be reinstalled up here. And in fact... Prisoners get the absolute best shit all the time. Because if they actually enjoy being in the prison, or if the prison doesn't look like shit, they turn quicker. Now we need lights, I think. I think that's what we should do next. Let's fucking do this. And then we probably need to mine some more steel out. I'll just pick off whatever I can see. Free raccoon. We'll have that, yep. Yep. We'll have that, yep. Yep. Tifa's making the blocks, lovely. 109. I'm going to build a slate pathway around here. I kind of wish it was, what other stones do we have? Limestone? I feel like we should do it out of limestone, actually. The lore of Final Fantasy XIV is they actually relaunched the game, so this is a song from the original launch. Then there was a big meteor strike on Eorzea that signaled the end of 1.0 before they relaunched the new game. Right, I see. So before Meteor is all the original soundtrack stuff. I can deconstruct that. Oh. Should build a smelter. And then we can smelt the metal, and we will be able to be building very large things out of the metal, of the smelted metal. We have only got 570 steel. 5, 7. I don't know what 0 is. Another harbinger tree. Null? Of course it is. 5, 7, null. 500 und 70. 70. A wanderer wants to speak to us. Talk to Josephine, Tifa. See what she has to say. By the demonic trees. The weary-looking drifter stretches her legs. She seems very tired. She asks to stay in your colony for a while, at least until she has recovered her strength. Josephine is a bringer of joy and serenity, whose abilities go beyond mere charisma. She lifts spirits and inspires others by telling jokes and spreading blissful thoughts. She may be very useful, but you also sense there is something Josephine is not telling you. Absolutely, you may join. You're a rancher now, Josephine. Welcome to the Yellowstone, Pinkerstone, what's it called? The Pinkstone Ranch. Get yourself a leather hat and a leather duster. Get yourself a pistol. It's time to work. get to work. Come on. Let's get it on. Come on. What are your skills, Josephine? What do you got? Melee? Oh, she ain't good at shooting. She's a night owl, for fuck's sake. So she could go on plants, actually. Night owls are good at plants. She's good at cooking, good at social, and has the potential to be good at intellectual. So this actually works out quite well. We can put her on wardening, handling. They're all on handling. Not entertaining. You can do cooking if you really want. You are on growing. No? Did I read that wrong? It was good at plants. No, it was animals. Fuck. Well, fuck. Mining, no. Plant cutting, 4. Smithing, tailoring. I guess we have to just make her into another cook. Or a slave. And research. Secondary cook. Researcher. Hauler. I'll be listening to sad songs. Right, Schmelt. Ah, Schmelt metal from Slag. Will you do this? Yeah, she will do it. She will be smelting from the slag. A mysterious past. Dark vision. Josephine has become overwhelmed with horrible visions, rambling about things that only she could see. She will snap out of it in a few hours. This happened because of poor mood. The final straw was I am disliked as a xenotype. Could it be Scratch? Was it the dark place? Yes, probably with Josephine, it was. Alright, we need to put her on the TikTok drug policy. And we need the night owl. Rimworld night owl hours. What is the best schedule for night owls? For mine night owls? You want them to be sleeping at certain times. Set them to sleep from hour 10 then until hour 18, which is 28. And you can do recreation as soon as you wake up. You can have 2 hours of it. That's that TikTok drug policy coming in. My name is Bill Clinton. Okay, right, they've built me a prison for the prisoners. Let's deconstruct all of these. I almost feel like hauling and cleaning. Clean, you're a cleaner. Josephine. Joseph Clean, more like. We need a duster for her as well. Come on now, Jeb, build yourself a goddamn tailoring bench, Jeb. Then we need some lights. And we're gonna see if... Where's my wall light? Wall lamp. It's been updated. It looks different. I don't like change. Oh, that's right, it does this. I remember. That punch. Let's see how that looks. See how that looks. That sounded very much like Bill Clinton. Thank you. I accept your praise. Itty bitty brick. Oh, for fuck's sake! A cougar is hunting Big Esther. Big Esther's gonna have to kill it and quick. Fuck! Come on. Just keep shooting. Keep shooting. I don't have that mod that lets them shoot from close. Oh, the worst thing ever. We have to get literally everyone on it. How you doing, Brit? It's been a while, my friend. What are you doing? You still playing Wild RP? She's dead. The worst fucking thing in this game ever. Every time. It's the worst thing in the game. Why don't I have the mod where they can shoot them from close range? Oh, they're so far away. It's eating her. I haven't played in a long time. Yeah, neither have I. Firing squad, kill this fucking animal. Where do we bury Big Esther? We need the Yellowstone graveyard. Just trying to think of what's going to go in some of these places later on. I think it has to be like down here. I'm gutted, dude. I'm pissed. That's ranch life for you.
That's how ranch life goes. It's a dangerous job. You might get kicked in the balls by a horse. You might done get eaten by a cougar. And you ain't never coming back. You ain't never coming back. You ain't never coming back.
And I'd give up forever to touch you, 'cause I know that you feel me somehow. You're the closest to heaven that I'll ever be, and I don't wanna go home right now.
You ain't never coming back.
And all I can taste is this moment, and all I can breathe is your life. And sooner or later it's over. I just don't wanna miss you at night. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. And I don't want the world to see me, I just want you to know who I am.
Jeb worked through the night.
I worked through the night to build a goddamn sarcophagus for Big Esther. She died on my ranch, on my watch. God damn it!
Does that thing, he throws his cowboy hat to the ground.
It never gets any easier. It never gets any goddamn easier. God damn it. She should never have been out there by herself. Why'd you let her go, Dean? Sammy! Dean! Sammy! God damn it.
We're never leaving the ranch. How dare you suggest we need a passage to the stars?
God damn it, God damn it. She should never have been out there alone. You goddamn know this is cougar country. You goddamn knew it and you sent her out there alone.
That's the line, isn't it? They always do that line in things.
I didn't know, Jeb. I didn't know she was gonna go out there tonight. We told her not to. You knew she would, goddammit. You knew she would, and you sent her out there anyway. We didn't know, Jeb. We couldn't have predicted. You couldn't have predicted. I could predict it. You could predict it. You sent her out there by herself in cougar country, became Alex Jones. I'm looking at my neighbor thinking I'm gonna have to string him up. I'm not gonna have to eat my neighbor.
I must know, who is the artist behind that beautiful Iris cover? Take a good look at the beginning of the video on the bottom right of the screen. Cargo pods have arrived. Ooh, some delicious pemmican. If only we had a hauler to pick them up. But Big Esther is dead. Luckily we've got Josephine. What was Big Esther doing? We may never know.
She was a damn good ranch hand. And you sent her out there alone.
I'm deathly suicidal, guys. The pronghorn RP scene. Josephine's in tattered apparel. Oh yeah, need to get her some clothing. Wait, what's tattered on her? Where you at, bitch? Needs pants. Okay, make some patch leather. Do forever. Make a duster. Make a cowboy hat. I don't think we need one, but I'm going to put it on there anyway. Make a button-down shirt. That's what they would wear on a ranch, and some pants. And the thing you need to do first is make some pants. Patch leather last. Pants, duster, shirt, cowboy hat, patch leather. I wonder if we can just get you to do this. Oh, who can craft? Oh, we haven't got a crafter at all. Oh no, it's tailoring. Honey and Scarlet. Can you just do this for me for now? There's an eclipse. An aurora and an eclipse at the same time. That's got to be a bad portent. No? She made some masterwork pants. Well, now I want to sell those. Do not put them on you, motherfucker.
There's an aurora tonight. There's also an eclipse. You know anything about that?
And then they just go to like what Josephine, who's clearly evil, with like fully, she's a goat, just a human goat.
You know anything about that, Josephine?
It is a bad portent. Darkness from the eclipse. The sun, the light, blotted out. Evil on the horizon.
But what about the aurora?
Light in the night. It is wrong. An anomaly. Always evil it brings.
Why has no one buried Esther? Is she disallowed? Nope. Jeb's gonna have to do it himself. What's happening? Has to be someone who can do hauling. Do we not have anyone who can do that? Isn't that Josephine's job? Bury her, Josephine. For the love of fucking Christ. Need to hold a funeral. Just sitting out there in the rain.
You left her goddamn body out there in the rain. God damn it, god damn it. We didn't know what to do, Jeb. Ain't nobody won't touch the body. Done been eaten up by a cougar. Bitten and ripped through. God damn it, I'll do it myself, but I would do it myself, but I'm not assigned to hauling. God damn it. God damn it, god damn it.
What's the artwork? An engraving on this sarcophagus is shaped like Esther, green, big Esther touching down in a drop pod in a plume of dust and rocks. She seems to have no idea what she's doing. The scene takes place on the outskirts of a hamlet. The image somehow expresses both starvation and decay. This illustration tells the story of Big Esther's landing in a drop pod on the 6th of April, May. If you say so. Now why they ain't done built all this? Because ain't no one done built fucking trees. We got done built. You done built some trees? Come on, man. Cut down these motherfucking trees. Come on, man. God damn it, god damn it. Peace talks. Pwoob Kesquoin, Sacred Counselor of the Poipoland, has sent us a message. She wants to talk with us at a nearby location. It could be a great opportunity to improve relations with their faction and receive gifts, but beware, a poor negotiator can make it worse. If it's close, I'll go. That's pretty good. I'll do it. We'll send Jeb and Tifa tomorrow. These is our enemy, Jeb. They came through, tried killing us. You won't make peace with them now?
God damn it, I've already lost a man this week. I'm not losing another over this. Damn thing's gone on so long, I forgot what it was about in the first place.
But they ain't Christian, Jeb. They ain't branded like us.
God damn it. God damn it. I can't lose you too, boy. I can't lose you too. I can't have you catching a stray bullet in a firefight. I ain't want you to have the love that I have.
Paralyze his lower jaw.
I ain't want you to have the life that I have. I want it better for you. I always done have. So I'm gonna go out there, take Tifa out, and we're gonna have talks with him.
Take me with your father. Take me with your Jeb. What if things go wrong? You're only gonna have Tifa there.
And my hands don't work, boy. These hands seen more firefights than you had hot dinners in your belly. If things go wrong, I can't have them killing me and killing you too, boy. Who gonna run this place if I die? Who gonna take over, boy? They always gotta be a Jeb. On the Pinkstone Ranch, boy. They always gotta be one of us. Tifa's a smart talker.
That's what it is, ain't it?
She done smart talking, that's all.
Take $15. Take a horse, does it? You know what, we're just going to take a horse. We're going to take Kyorki and Retrosphere just for the sake of, in my mind's eye, they can ride them over there, you know?
Bobby's too young to take over. Don't you think I know that? But Bobby's too young to die, too. Bobby's too young to die.
Peace talk success. The talks were a success. The delegates reached a mutual understanding on several substantial issues. Relations with the Popoyond have improved by 70. Tifa has gained 6,000 experience. They now consider you neutral and no longer attack you. Goodwill. Okay, cool. Come on home, boys. What's this? Farming worksite. Contains toxic potatoes. Feel like I don't need those. What am I going to do with that? Toxic potatoes. And we've got to hold a funeral, remember? Maybe we can do it now. No, some of them are asleep. Also, we have new animals. 3 new foals. So we need to name these ones. Who's left? Who hasn't been named yet? I don't remember what animals we named. Foal 1. Tuesday Grey. Foal 2. Have we got a Murgles in here yet? Murgles. Murgle? Just called Murgle. Who else hasn't been named? I don't remember who we've named. I think we have a Maya. We definitely have a Maya and a Leah. We have a Greg, an Orcish, a Liam, a Toodle, a Whack, a PB, a Stella. This is Biscotti.
Named for my childhood friend Biscotto, who done went up and died on me. Died in my goddamn arm.
Begin interment. Oh, we can't. We've got to wait for Josephine to wake up. What's the time? Oh, she ain't never waking up, is she? Moral guide present. Rector roll. Oh, we need a rector. A rectal. So I need the... What do I need? A... ritual spot. Now we can pick a rector. I forget how to do it. That's banish, that's rename. Assign role. God's leader. This is the leader. He's the leader. Jeb. Alright, you know what? We're going to do the interment first and then all this other stuff. We'll see how this works out.
And I'd give up forever to touch you, 'cause I know that you feel me somehow. You're the closest to heaven that I'll ever be, and I don't wanna go home right now. And all I can taste is this moment.
Fuck, there's flu. 4 of your animals have got flu. Stella, Ratchlear, and Murgle.
I just don't wanna miss you tonight. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause
You see off Big Esther.
When everything's made
You have one of those scenes. No, just music, but
and you can't fight the tears that ain't coming.
Leah brought it home from horse packs. The interment of family was good. The speaker's final words provided a path for everyone to move on. Everyone participating gains the +5 mood for 6 days. Sure. Okay. Now we need to make Jeb the leader. God's leader. And then we need the priest, right? Who's the priest? Probably the best speaker. Successful role change. Assign role, rector moral guide. Abilities to convert council, conversion. Social. So we'll make Tifa the priest. Tifa in a nun outfit. Google, show me it. FF7 Tifa as a nun. Doesn't exist. Mid-Journey. Imagine it for me. Successful role change. Because anyone would do anything for Tifa. You know. Right, animals need treatment. Now, who's on... What does that count as? Handling? Everyone's an animal handler, so... Probably one of them will get to it.
Don't do it. You'll never come back, goddammit. You'll never come back.
Dean, stay like this. And when you see that rat, fucking kill it. Jesus Christ. Kill that motherfucker. You injured my Dean. He's been bitten in the head. It bit him in the head. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. I can't believe they made you eat pork scratchings. It's the dirtiest food. I don't mind eating pork scratchings, by the way. I think they're fine, but they are disgusting. It's just a bunch of fat. Pools of fat, you know, thing. But it's for fucking football hooligans to eat at the pub. I've never had a food that smelled that much like dog food. Yeah. That's everything Layla eats, by the way. You know when Layla's like,
You really would love this thing, what's covered in gravy.
it's dog food. They're a bunch of animals. Oh my God. Manhunter pack rats? This ain't good.
Everyone. We're in a lot of trouble. Where's Honey? Where's my goddamn wife?
What's going on, Jeb?
Get inside, Honey.
What is it?
It's the rats. They here for vengeance for what happened with Dean. Jeb, what you telling me? That's right. You killed the Skaven leader. They've sent a bunch of mad rats to kill us. Open fire! Don't let them bite you in the head, or you'll turn into one. Kill them all! God damn it! They done bit Tifa! They done... Did it bite you? I don't know. God damn it, did it bite her? Send her inside, get Honey to look after her. Honey, you gotta tell me, and you gotta tell me true. Is she bit? Is she bit? I don't know, Jeb. I need to take a look at her now. Would you mind stepping back? I need to work. God damn it, honey. You tell me if she's bit right now, or I swear to God I'll put a bullet in my own dick. I'm looking, Jeb. God damn it, I'm working on her, okay? Tell me now. No, I don't think she is. These are scratches on her torso and shoulder. Is she infected? Honey, tell me, is she infected? I don't know, Jeb. From what we know, you turn into a Skaven after you've been bit, but I ain't seen nothing that says you're gonna turn if you've been scratched. You keep a goddamn eye on her, Dane. If she even so much as sniffs the air for a lump of cheese, you put a bullet between her eyes, you hear me, boy? But Jeb, I said, did you hear me, boy? Yes, sir. God damn it! God damn it! I could write American TV, dude. I could do it. And deep down, you know it's true. Search your feelings. Has Jeb slapped a woman in the face yet? For sure. 100%. He does it every day. Good morning, Jeb. Would you like some dinner? Get a grip. Why did you say dinner? Good morning, Jeb. Would you like some orange juice? You're hysterical, woman. Calm down. God damn it. These menstrual women. For sure, dude. It's a ranch in America. They're all Christians. They're the most dangerous people alive. The most volatile humans you'll ever meet. "30 years ago, Brad was doing this exact same thing with little plastic spoons in his bedroom, hoping no one would walk in. 8 years old I would have been, which means my father was still around, which means there's absolutely no way I would have said anything above a whisper in that house for fear of aggroing him. This is what would have happened, right? You know those little like decibel counters? You know? This is what would have happened. The decibel counter is ticking up and down on the wall, right? Me. Yeah, just you piece of shit. You fucking piece of shit. But then I go like this. God damn it. I look over at the room. My mum is like, did you speak above 4 decibels? Did you just fucking speak above 4 decibels in your own home as an 8-year-old boy in the safety of your own home? You know? And I'm like, huh? Mama, what's that music? What's that music mean, Mama?
fucking crazy? Having fun and being a normal 8-year-old child in my household? I don't think so. Motherfucker.
Not in Jeb's household.
So what we actually need is like a barrack where the ranch hands sleep, which is what I'm going to build next. I guess over here. Oh, will that interfere with this thing? It's bloody annoying, I tell you. Bloody annoying indeed. Jesus. Not in the home area.
It's all our home. My family settled this land in 1871. Everything you see is our home, boy. Every patch of grass. Every unturned stone. It's all pink stone land, boy.
Childhood was the Killer Croc part from Arkham Asylum, yeah. Literally. So, if we put down limestone flagstone like this.
All around.
All around. These are now medical beds. If I could click on anything. That's why I have to play Scarlet Witch, by the way. Did you see that accuracy? Since no one played a game with me last night, not that I asked, but no one did, I quickly played a little game as Captain Bucky O'Hare. Just to check if I could actually shoot a gun after playing Scarlet Witch and Jeff for so long, and Thor. And I absolutely killed, so I can still shoot, get headshots, all good.
China will grow larger.
You are on the verge of doing another therapy hour. I was so desperate for me to do another therapy hour. I don't even know why you said that. Because I made a joke about my childhood. Absolutely desperate for me to do another therapy hour so he can relate to me on a deeper level. Bro, listen to me right now. Okay. Don't do that. Are you crazy? In front of the chicks? Gotta learn how to keep things secret like me and Orcish do. 2 more foals. Oh, Jesus Christ. Who else we got? I'll call this one Shadow. And this one, the one foal that sleeps with the chickens. That one's Lux. Shadow, Lux, you sleep there. And Shadow, who's this? Biscotti, that fucking idiot sleeping with the chickens. Biscotti, you're in here. Is that one as well? Murgle. Dumb as shit, these people. Murgle, you sleep in this stable. I don't know why I say anything in this chat. Pure cat. I don't know why I even say anything in here. I mean, it just, all that happens is I don't even care. I mean, the overreaction. I love applying how you typed it. I love applying... Oh my god. Oh. No. Do not be fucking fighting this fire. This is not the home. This is... There is fire everywhere.
There's wildfires out there, Jeb. They're spreading faster than we can deal with them. You just keep the doors locked, god damn it. And don't let little Maddie out. We can't have him growing up wearing dresses.
What? What does that got to do with the wildfires, Jeb?
I've got my prime directive, boy. Little Maddie wants to go to drama school, learn how to act. He's playing on his computer right now. Know what he thinks he is? The goddamn sheriff of Valentine.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, Jeb. If the boy wants to grow up and be a sheriff, what's wrong with that?
That ain't the problem here. It's that he's up there playing make-believe, kissing girls.
What's wrong with him kissing girls?
None of it's real. You hear me? The boy's up there, putting on a stupid accent like he's a goddamn Brit. Pretending to be the sheriff instead of in the fields learning how to be a man. Swear to God, you know what? I'm gonna head up there right now. Make him smoke a 20-pack. Smoke a pack on it. Make him smoke a pack on it. See if he still wants to be a goddamn pussy on the internet. After all that smoke in his lungs.
What do we need? There was something I needed. Wild West weaponry. That's what we need. Could do with a trade cart. We've already got it. Alright, what do we need? Hydroponics. Hydromatic. IVF. Drug production. That's what we need. We need Psychite T, I remember. T-Shep, thank you for the 50-month resubscription, my friend. Monolith study. Oh, here we go. Alan.
Dean has had a breakthrough while studying the monolith. He believes the monolith is a conduit for psychic energy, connecting to some distant location. However, he's unsure where or what it connects to. Could it be Scratch? Or the Dark Place? Dean is convinced that by studying more anomalous entities he can find a way to close the conduit or learn to harness its power. The monolith now provides more knowledge when studied. Dean, you gotta study it, boy. I have to know more about it. You hear me?
Out of range.
There's something out there in the field, boy. Something we can't explain. You hear me, boy? This land, this family, it's always been like kind of a dream to me. I don't know. Part of me, I guess, figured one day I'd wake up.
I'm looking for the Abbott Ranch.
Yeah, we're not a tourist ranch.
Come on, I'm just looking to camp. I'll only be a few days. Autumn.
Royal.
Glad to meet you. Why are you there? Here? See that? I've been drawing it for years. And now I see it all over the place.
You stay away from her, you understand? And that goes for everyone.
Bam! And I was in. Watching this show and then bam! I'm like, oh, it's just Yellowstone again? No. Well, yeah, it is. It's Yellowstone, but there's a hole in the ground.
What? What in the hell is that, Dean? What in the hell's out there? There's a goddamn hole in the ground, Dean, and we don't know where it goes. I stuck my damn hand in it. I saw the damn future, god damn it, god damn it. And I'm naked now. And it's night time. And I'm Josh Brolin. And we ride horses and the guys next door ride fucking quad bikes as if it wasn't the most obvious thing you've ever seen. Oh.
Bro, what a show, dude. I love Outer Range. Yellowstone is the most boring. the most boring show of all time. I fully agree. I can't disagree with you. It's the most boring show of all time. Yellowstone, my favorite show. Come on now. Time to get to work. The most boring show of all time. My favorite show. My favorite show. You're watching it right now. I'm recreating it live. With no effort. You gotta get to season 5 part 2. Season 5 part 2 is the worst fucking TV I've ever seen in my entire life. Because Kevin Costner just fucking left. Destroyed the entire show. The hook in the first episode is a flat tire. Yeah. The chaos. The madness. What a show, dude. I fucking love it. Rat, self-tamed. Hell no. Kill that thing.
No boy of mine gonna have a rat. Get yourself a real fucking pet like a panther. You pussy. Honey, our son brought a rat home today and said it was his pet.
Oh, just let him have his fun, Jeb.
No boy of mine gonna have a goddamn tiny little thing like that. He can't even ride a horse. He's 7 years old. He's never even broken in a stallion. The boy's gonna grow up and God forbid we catch him kissing another boy on the internet.
He's 7 years old.
By 7 years old, I'd killed 50 men in the war. The boy's growing up half pussy.
Imagine Kevin Costner's life in 1995. Drowning. Just drowning. Couldn't escape. Like a sarlacc pit of pussy. Ad quote. A sarlacc pit of pussy. Unbelievable. Once he was in Robin Hood, game over. As soon as he showed up in The Bodyguard, and I will always love you. Dude, that was it, man. It was over. All over for him, bruv. He ain't never come. You ain't every woman. He looks so shit as well. Kevin Costner. Doesn't just a bloke, any bloke, just a guy that you see walking down the high street. You know, Kevin Costner in 1992. A guy, just a guy that you would see at the hardware store. Walk past him, wouldn't think anything. A guy. It should just come up, a guy. A normal guy. Whitney Houston and a normal man. The average guy. By the end of this movie, every single woman in the world was like pushing a pillow over their husband's face in the night in the hopes that maybe they bump into Kevin Costner the next day. Look at him. It's the worst movie as well. I'm going to watch it again, but I remember being a child and my mum put it on like every night. Oh, what should we watch tonight? I don't know, Mum. Anything other than The Bodyguard? Oh, yeah, okay, we'll watch The Bodyguard again. Thanks, Mum. Cool. I've seen that movie so many fucking times. It's unbelievable. How my mum fell in love with Kevin Costner when she had already married an average man called Kevin, I will never know. You know? Horrendous. Rockapole, thank you for the 64. 5 more months. Oh, until funny number. I legally have to leave after that blunder. What did you write? Not a single reaction in this chat reacted to Sarlacc pit of pussy. Dude, it's horrific. It's like bombing every day. You just show up and you're absolutely, by the way, absolutely smashing. Doodlehausen's pregnant. Absolutely smashing. Just popping off. You're just cracking out fucking home run after home run. Bang! Another joke. Bang! Another joke. bang. You look up. Stone-faced people. 171 just stone-faced people. You know? And then you go and click on one of these other streamers fucking... You click on a streamer, you've got 2,000 fucking viewers, 10,000 viewers. And they're just sitting there like, yeah, I think I'm going to click on this button. Let's have a look at what we've got. Wooden wall, an impassable wall capable of holding up a roof, has 195 hit points. Cover effectiveness is only 75%, and it is paintable, so that's interesting. And it only takes 2 work to build. And dude, you're like fucking. Are you kidding me? I'm out here sweating bullets every day, absolutely destroying with the fucking most top tier chat you've ever seen. Just blap 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 blap. Absolutely fucking nothing. No views, no money. Dying every month. Can't afford food. It's astonishing. You get like just solid improv all day, every day. This isn't a set that I've worked on. Just cracked out off the top of my head. Sarlacc pussy. Sarlacc pit of pussy. Bam. Nothing. Pull up a fucking trailer of the fucking Bodyguard. Absolutely just destroying Kevin Costner. Hilarious roast. Nothing. Subscribe. Terrific. It's the worst feeling. Genuinely. It's one of the worst feelings you'll ever experience. Never become a streamer. Lele's downstairs is frequently referred to as a butcher's mop. We are unfazed. Well, who invented that phrase? Another one from me. Absolutely fucking smashed it out of the park. When Kevin Conroy died, I confused him with Kevin Costner. My parents were sad to hear when I told them, and they goggle and discovered it was the Batman Kevin. Didn't care. I bet they didn't even know who he was. Women fall in love with Kevin Costner when guys like Bruce Campbell were around. Yeah, exactly. A real man. A real man. Now what do we got? Ryan Gosling. Ryan fucking Gosling. If I could do music, I would do a cover of that song and call it Average Human Man, and it would just be about what Kevin Costner looks like. And I'm crying, you know? The tears dropping from Seto's face. Blink! 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 Why is it so loud in that scene? In Final Fantasy VII. You know what I'm talking about? The sound effect in that scene. The most egregious sound effect. Bleep, 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 crying so much. Imagine your tears made that noise, but no one else's did, just yours. Every time you cried. Oh, he's crying again. I can hear him through the door. Fuck, what did it say? Research. We've got drug production. We've got tree sowing. We need psychite refinery. Oh, that's mud. Oh, I thought I got trees. Where's the trees? Oh, there we go. Oak trees. Does anyone even know what the fuck I'm talking about when I'm saying the crying, the tear? Toodle's tears make that noise for sure. Toodle is pregnant. We have another foal. Lele. What song were you just playing? Don't make me add you to the fucking list, you motherfucker. Real human being. From Drive 2011. Ooh. Brain delay. Kicked in there, didn't it? I've had 2 hours sleep. I've got to run a session of D&D tonight. Josephine's in tattered apparel again. A t-shirt. Right, you know what? Let's just make 5 of those, 5 of those, 5 of those, and 5 of those. Make sure we do the t-shirts first. Dude, Native American coded music is dope as shit. There's loads of it in Yellowstone, and they're always singing songs and stuff. And I want to move to the res. I'm moving to the res, guys. See you later. There's got to be one nearby me, surely. Why wouldn't there be? I'm off, dude. I'm moving to the res. It's so cool. They call it the res, dude. Where do they get off being so fucking cool, dude? I'm playing a game and keep forgetting you're playing Rimworld and just hear random stuff about Brad's friends. What? Gary, just barely he's like Ant-Man going in and out of the quantum zone. Appearing suddenly. Where am I? You know? But he doesn't even want to take in what's around him. He just goes, okay. This is what a normal person would do. All right, I've got 2 screens. On this screen, I pulled up a stream over there. And on this screen, I've got the game I'm playing. Where am I? In the quantum zone. What the fuck? Floating around. And then comes back out and is like, what the hell was I just doing? Let me just tell everyone this random fact about D&D. Did you know in D&D there is a dice that you can roll? Back in the quantum zone. But only experiences time when he's out of the quantum zone as linear, and when he's in the quantum zone as linear. So for him, he just keeps losing sections of time. There's a brand new unearthed arcana that come out today that... Where the fuck am I? Floating through space. Guys, I keep hearing bits of what Brad is saying about his family. What the fuck is this place? I'm floating. Holy shit, are you playing Rim? Where the fuck am I? Let me tell you this one thing. There's an item in D&D that if you attune to it... That's his life. It's just crazy from his perspective. But he only experiences each one on its own track. He only has memories of being in the quantum zone when he's in the quantum zone, and when he's in the real world when he's in the real world.
a dog left at home, and the stream is the TV being left on in the background. Where the fuck am I? Kill all these boar and all these does. Kill them all. What? No. And that turkey. We're having Thanksgiving. We're having Thanksgiving. Kill them all. Kill them all now. Who was my tailor? No one. Oh, was it Big Esther? Tiff has got 3 tailoring. 8 tailoring on Honey, but she is too important to spare. Scarlet. We have to make Tiffer into a tailor. Tiffer the tailor. Can we just make her into something? Yeah, she's doing it. In a hardware shop on the Pine Ridge Res, looking for a shovel, Kevin walks by. No idea what that one means. Don't know what is going on there. I cooked a Cajun chicken rice dish last night and I made enough of it so that I could have some today as well. But I put too much garlic in it and it made my tongue go numb and I'm pissed. It's not an inedible amount, but it was just a bit too much garlic. The front part of my tongue felt weird. Sometimes my tongue just goes numb, and I feel like that's probably really bad for me. But I'm going to put it down to my entire body is literally failing me, and I've probably got less than 6 weeks to live. Not that any of you even care. Not that any of you even care. Drug lab. Solar. Flare. Solar. Flare. Solar. Let's build a drug lab. Oh no, we put Tiffer on crafting, didn't we? That was what it was. We can probably also add a bill for fine meals at this point. We'll have 10 fine meals after you've made 50 simple meals. Them's the rules there, boy. You heard me. And a haggis starter, turkey and a sticky toffee. What? Oh, went to a Christmas party. I missed the first part. I'm experiencing time in a non-linear way now. It's just that is the type of thing Gary would do, though. You know? You can't blame me for that one. Sometimes I miss the first thing that you write. But with Gary, there's a fucking huge chance that he would just come in and go, had a haggis starter, turkey and a sticky toffee. Anyway, bye. Just vanishes. Disappears into a fucking Doctor Strange portal. Went to a Christmas lunch party yesterday. Who did you go to a Christmas lunch party with? The fuck is this? You don't have a job. Went to a Christmas fucking do? The fuck? No one's invited me to a Christmas lunch party. Hey, Brad. Would you go if they did? I just want to be invited. Don't actually expect me to go. I just want the attention part. Smoke leaf joints. Delicious. I'm gonna eat them all. Should I save my sub for Lyri for the 3rd month in a row? You can do if you want, but you will be going on the list. Shadow, put him on the list.
Catch 23, a support group for people with long-term conditions that do activity for them to go to. Okay. I feel like I qualify for that. Why didn't you invite me? Fucking hate lists. Alright, thanks for the 36 months, Plum Rug, you idiot. Should have saved that for Sunday, you dumbo. Pine Ridge Reservation outside Rapid City in South Dakota was where they made Dances with Wolves. They were filming when I was there. I never knew. Alright, cool. I'm glad that you gave us the context to that insane message that we had no context to before. Oh, Jesus. Honey's fixated on the void now.
Dean, there's something wrong with Honey.
Are you sure, Jeb? She seems pretty...
I'm telling you, damn it. She was standing outside at 4 a.m. in her drawers, staring into the darkness.
Okay, maybe she was just taking a smoke break.
She ain't smoked in 25 years, Dean. And she ain't got no reason to start now. It's that goddamn monolith.
But she doesn't know it's there.
The hole in the ground from outer range.
She ain't know it's there, Jeb.
Maybe somebody told her. You telling her stuff, Dean? Ain't nobody know about none of it. Jeb?
Sometimes I catch Josephine looking off in that direction. But Honey ain't never been out to the monolith.
Keep an eye on her, Dean. I can't lose her. Not again. Not again.
Low on food? Bullshit. Look at this. Where's my chef? Honey, what are you doing? Cooking a simple meal. You better be. Where are you going to collect this stuff? Make it out of this. Butcher this shit up. You fucking stupid...
God damn it! What are you doing in the fields, Honey?
I'm getting some rice so that I can make some...
We got meat in the pantry.
But it hasn't been butchered.
Get in there and goddamn cut up that fucking meat. If I see you outside one more time, you'll get a cold dry back of my hand, you bitch.
Yes, Jeb.
God damn it, god damn it. People are going hungry in there, Honey. Cook 'em a meal with meat in it. Little Maddie's gonna turn. He's gonna turn. You want little Maddie to grow up and be a Democrat? Is that what you goddamn want, Honey? No, son of mine. I tell you, goddamn it, neither of you believe in this house unless it's in a goddamn body bag. You turn my boy into a Democrat, I'll cut out your fucking eyes. God damn it, god damn it.
Josephine's on a major break risk. Why? Slaughtered an animal. Oh my god. She's a fucking animalist. Innocent animal killed. No recent conquest. Led by a brat.
Get her out of this goddamn house right now. She's a goddamn what? Are you goddamn killing me? God damn it. And you let her in here with little Maddie? You let a goddamn bleeding heart liberal in here with little Maddie? No wonder he's upstairs playing with dolls. You take her out the back and you send her off my goddamn ranch right now. And if she tries to come back, you put a goddamn bullet in her. You hear me?
Yes, Jeb.
God damn it. How didn't we know? Did you do any kind of background check on her?
We did, Jeb. She seemed real polite and funny. Sometimes her eyes would glaze over fully black and she'd transform into a shadowy goat at night.
God damn it, I knew it. Goddamn Satan, worship him, goddamn bleeding liberal Democrat in my fucking house. For a whole goddamn year. God. Get her out of here now. It's gonna upset everybody, Jeb. People love Josephine. She's funny, she's nice, she's easy on the eyes. God damn it. God damn it. You get her out of here. If people are gonna cry over leaving, then they're gonna leave too. I can't have a Democrat around little Matty. What if he grows up and wants to put on a pair of high heels? What the hell am I gonna do? Cut off his fucking feet? Get her out! Kick her out of my goddamn... Banish this bitch now! You get the hell out of here. You get off my farm. And you never return. God, we had a fucking Democrat in here, dude. Fuck, how embarrassing is that? Imagine being a Democrat in 2025, dude. Grow up. Get a fucking life. How old are you? If you're like 22, I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Yeah, it's just to call her Black Phillip. That was the one, yeah. She's definitely coming back to kill us all. She's for sure coming back to kill us all. Monologue Friday. Pumpkinberry is giving birth. A fucking shaman is here to trade. The raptor farm. Pumpkinberry has given birth. Oh, Jesus. They have a hen! Way too excited about that. They do, though. Void Sight Serum. Wouldst thou like to live deliciously? Alright, what do we got? Animals. We have a foal. This is an Accio. Definitely gonna die. Greg Orkish. They have a woman in there now. Who's a completely unobtainable woman. Who's a completely unobtainable woman. But they will never, just some mid woman, you know? Slightly mid. Mid. Mid-adult. Wait, was that an Abe's Odyssey reference? No. Pfft, idiot, never played a video game in his life. The Rapture Farms. They say it's the biggest meat processing plant on all of Outerworld. We have another creature. Oh, for fuck's sake. Another one in here. Lilies. Lilies of the Valley. Shared my sleep paralysis demon painting. I'm so sorry, what? You shared it at the lunch or you've shared it with us? Gary, this is the fucking scariest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
You see this? A fucking demon womble?
The dark womble. It lives inside of us.
This is the wombles for the Americans. This is what a womble is. There's a Scottish one. Gary, this is the scariest thing I've ever seen. What do you mean? You see this at night and you have sleep paralysis and this thing is at the end of the bed?
At night, it would arrive. The dark womble. I couldn't move. It would look at me and tell me to go outside and create rubbish, create trash. It asked me to take all the bins and open them up, kick over trash cans, strew it about the street. The dark womble would follow me into my nightmares and beyond.
Fuck, Gary. Jesus. The most terrifying thing I've ever fucking seen in my life. What the fuck? It's the fucking... the ghost of Merlin. It's someone else's problem now. It's Gary's.
The thing that lived inside of Merlin now lived inside of Gary, driving him to create litter. A twisted inversion of a womble. The dark womble.
Terrifying, Gary. I'm really glad I don't have sleep paralysis. I have lots of problems. I wish I didn't have any of them. But here we are. Drug lab. Wait, we need psychite tea. Oh, you make it here. What's the other one? Beer. We haven't got any beer. Can we do that? Fermenting barrel. I can't remember how to make beer, but we'll make this the brewery. I don't have sleep paralysis, just to be clear. Okay, well, said you did. Wax Steven is pregnant. We're gonna have to sell some of these horses, I think. Oh, fuck you. Run away. Shoot that motherfucker right now. Oh my good god. Guys, what the fuck? For the love of God. Go. Are there any other fucking deadly animals out there? There's another grizzly bear. There's a mega sloth. We're gonna get them all. We're hunting everything. It's time. Hunt.
We kill everything that can kill us. We kill it first. I don't care if it's bigger, faster, stronger.
Here we go.
Fall back! Fall back! Fall back!
I'm tempted to kill those fucking boombalopes now that it's raining. We have to. There's no choice. Gotta kill him while it's raining. Where's the bear? There's a cougar out there as well. You kidding me? He's outwitted me. Right, last one. Cougar. Never again. Never again.
Everything is dead. We killed them all. Was them or us? We had no choice. What was I supposed to do, Jeb? Let them take another one of us? Little Maddie's out walking at night. Gets chopped up. Swallowed whole by a bear. I got the people together and we went out and we killed everything. Everything that could possibly kill us. We killed it. That's what we did. And I'd do it again, Jim. I'd do it again.
How the fuck do you do beer brewing? How to brew beer Rimworld.
It's Gamer Freak.
What is up, guys? It's Gamer Freak here, and today I'm going to show you how to brew beer in Rimworld. So, to brew beer, the process is actually very, very simple. You're going to need to make a growing zone and start growing hop plants. A hop plant is
I've already done it.
Build a research bench and start. But
Done
brewing allows you to build a
Done
that
it.
you can finally build a brewery, and it's just like any other workbench.
Okay.
Make a bill to start making beer.
Okay, it's
And
old
let's
Rimworld,
get
so
Pearl here to prioritize.
this is old. 9 years old. 3 years ago, this one.
How are you doing and how have you been? This is my
Alistair.
basic beer guide for process screen to level 3 in growing to be able to about needed, which makes hops into worts that you can see in my makeshift fridge/freezer over here. About 25 hops make about 5 worts, and then you can set up the bill however you like it. I like doing something where I constantly have wort, which makes sure then they're constantly being have wart.
Let me just copy that. Do until you have 175. Pause when satisfied. I don't actually know what this does. Let's just see.
Which makes sure then they're constantly being put
the wort in the barrels. Yeah, I know. Okay, just let me fucking learn.
in the fermenting barrel.
I could figure it out, but I could also just watch a fucking
time,
video.
and I never hope.
There's a video on the screen, Ethan, that's telling me what to do right now. Guess who I don't need?
Hopefully run out. Once the water's in here, it is then placed in the fermenting barrel, which takes 6 days. The conversion ratio is also 1 wort will make 1 beer.
They do it
Temperature
automatically.
needs to be between -1 degrees and 32 degrees. If it hits under -1, the process will pause. If it hits over 32 degrees, it will spoil.
Oh, Jesus. Alright, hold on. Under 31, over... what does he say?
Degrees and 32 degrees. If it hits under -1, the process will...
it says 7 to 32, and in here currently it's 23. Okay, fine.
Pause. If it hits over 32 barrels, water is done. The see here on the colour, so brown is just started and yellow has finished, as we can see here. So beer is a beverage providing small food and recreational. Main uses to improve moods. Policy is set for a difting in the health bar next time.
Then where do you make the
Withdrawal,
beer? At the
leading to a -30 other. When there is a visible tolerance, as we can see.
Okay, don't care. Don't care about the rest. Okay, got it. So, nothing. Didn't learn anything at all. Where's that guy? I need help, quick. I'll make it here. When I get warp, it will let me do it. A cult child is passing. Can you haul in all this fucking stuff? That is your job for the day. We're going to take some of these horses to market, see what we can get. I'm going to sell some of them. Like that one's dumb. Lily's sleeping with the chickens. What's this one got on its back? Medicine and silver. Toodlehausen is pregnant. Do we need more power? Power! So annoying when they leave a thing on the gate. Lost our cleaner. Really need another one.
People are gonna get sick, Jeb. Gonna get sick. I know that, goddammit. What do you want me to do? I got mouths to feed. There are people that are relying on me. You understand? They're relying on me to get them through this.
Relying on wind turbines. Boom rat self-tamed. Fuck. Kill that now. While it's raining. This is going to kill him, isn't it, actually? I'll wait till he comes running over and then I'll draft him. Or shoot that motherfucker right there.
Didn't have a goddamn choice. It left me no choice. It was coming right for me. I said it was goddamn coming right for me. You hear me?
Why is this out here? No hops. Do not store food, plant matter, or corpses out there. Good God. Oh shit, dude. We're being raided by fucking Usyk. Vladimir Usyk. The psych unit is raiding us. What is this, real life? Dude, I was this close. When I took that evaluation, they were like, and how do you feel about some half-day stays? And I was like, oh no, actually, I'm fine. I was like, oh, it's weird, actually. I feel so much better. The water drinking thing. I was like, it's strange, actually. I feel much better. If I have to go to a fucking psych ward, I'm fucked. I'll lose the apartment. I was like, fuck it. I'm fucking staying in this apartment or I'll die. I'm not going to the ward. Grippy Socks holiday, baby. See ya. Several separate groups of wasters from Psych Unit have arrived in transport pods nearby. Are you fucking kidding me? Jesus Christ. They're preparing for a while.
Round them up. Round up the Rangers.
Jeb, they're asleep.
What do you mean they're asleep? It's 5 in the afternoon, honey. What are you talking about? The fuck are they doing sleeping right now?
They had a long night. You had them out there killing everything, all the wildlife.
God damn it, we had to do that. We didn't have a choice. It was the wildlife for us.
Well, now look. They're tired and we've got to deal with the fucking psych ward.
Round them up, honey. We're going to war again. We take the fight to them. You hear me? We take the goddamn fight to them. Prepare to fight. As soon as you see one in your sights, you fucking open fire, you hear me? Can you take cover? I don't know if I've got that mod on. Tiffer and Dane on the east. Scarlet, you're with me on the west. Open fire. And Dane
does that thing where they're walking along, puts his hand on his shoulder.
Dane, you take care of Tiffer now. That's God's child. I will, Jeb. I will. As soon as you see one of those motherfuckers inside, you put a bullet through their fucking brain. Don't think twice. We can't risk them stealing the horses. It's our livelihood, Dane. It's our goddamn livelihood. You don't hesitate, you pull the trigger, you hear me? Jeb, my hands are shaking. That's adrenaline, son. It's good. Keep you alert. Here they come. Open fucking fire. We ain't going to the psych ward today, god damn it, god damn it. Fucking fall back. Fuck, god fucking damn it. They're fast, Jeb. They're fucking fast, Jeb. They're all over us, Jeb, god damn it. Don't let them get near, they got clubs. Keep going. Run. Just keep running, goddammit. Put a bullet in him. Fuck yeah, fucking keep fucking firing. Don't let any motherfucker escape. Get back here, fucking goddammit, we're taking you prisoner. You think you're gonna take me to the fucking psych ward? I'll lose the goddamn apartment. Can't risk it. Dane, get the manacles. We're taking them as slaves. You hear me? We're goddamn taking them as slaves. We're gonna find out where they came from. I'm gonna torture these motherfuckers within an inch of their life. Make sure they got no weapons on them, Dane. The last thing we need is one of these motherfuckers turning around and shanking us in the dick. You hear me, Dane? Get that fucking silver too. He's got 200 silver on him. There's a fire. An enormous fire in the rain. Right, what do we got? Ah! Jab! There's another one! Is there more? Holy shit, there's fucking... There were 2 groups, god damn it! Fuck! Shit! Jab! There were 2 groups, god... Oh, shit! Run, Dean! I'll get a clear shot. Dean, run! I see it, goddammit. They're fucking kidnapping someone. They're fucking kidnapping Scarlet. Where's Tifa? Get the fuck out here, goddammit. Hey, run. I said, get the fuck out. I gotta get a clear shot on this motherfucker. God damn it. Run, Jib! Oh, he's not coming for you. Go, Jib, go! Oh shit, they took her. God damn it. Fuck. I normally check too if there's two groups, but I thought I was too early for two groups. Fucking Randy. Dean, get inside, you're hurt. God damn it, Jib. They took Scarlet on my watch. I said get inside, I ain't going nowhere, god damn it, Jib. Not till we get her back. You're bleeding. I'm fine. I said I'm goddamn fine. Is there any more of them? It's the last one, Jib. Goddamn got away. What the hell happened out there? Are you goddamn kidding me? God. Shit. Fuck. God. Damn it. What the hell happened out there? God damn it. Huh? Where'd they goddamn come from? There were two groups, Jib. Goddamn two of them. Came out of nowhere. I'm trying to bring a goddamn prisoner back and bam! Motherfucker hits me over the back of the head with a fucking mace. God. Damn it. Where'd they take her? We don't know, Jib. We're gonna have to wait for their demands. We're gonna have to wait for their goddamn demands. Jib. God. Get yourself inside. Get yourself patched up. God damn it, Jeb. No, I'm getting in the Jeep. Maybe they left some clues. One of them was hurt. Maybe they bleeding. I said get yourself inside, boy. This clusterfuck has gone on too long today. I'm not having your death on my conscience after this shit. We still got a few of theirs. We're gonna drag them inside. And we're gonna cut pieces off of them until we find out where they took her, you hear me? They ain't getting away with this, Dean. God damn it, Jib, this is my fault. It's nobody's fault. If it's anybody's fault, it's mine. I'm the leader here. I should have known. I always check, always. Every time we get raided, I always check for a second set of drop pods. It always fucking gets me. I fucked up twice today, god damn it. I didn't kill the cougar that got Big Esther. And I didn't check for a second set of fucking raiders. God damn it! I always check. I've been playing this game for years. I know better. Now get yourself inside. Get yourself checked over by me, sonny. We're gonna get her back, Dean. That's a promise under God.
Fuck this guy. What do we got? Prisoners. Teetotaler, careful shooter, pyromaniac? Hell no, dude. We release him. No medicine. What about this one? Chemical fascination? Hell no, dude. Oh, he's not a prisoner yet. He's dead. Dave, is there not an animal area? Didn't I do that?
Get that goddamn dog inside Area 1. The hell's he doing? Ain't nobody trained that goddamn dog. He's a maniac. Maverick.
Zolith is an unwavering prisoner.
Just see about that. Unwavering loyalty. I fucking say about that. Where'd they take her? God damn.
It's one of those shots, it's just outside of the room with the camera slowly pulling back. You know? You can't actually see what's happening, but you just hear it.
Where is she? God damn it. Dean, I told you to get in bed. Miss Honey. Take care of Dean.
Where are you going, Jeb?
I gotta find her, Miss Honey.
By yourself?
I got an idea. Can't involve Dean in this, he's hurt. Let me build these chairs first. Let me work on these chairs and this table. And then we're gonna get her back.
Jeb, there's bodies everywhere.
I know, goddamn. Even the rain won't wash away all this blood. Even the rain won't wash away all this blood. Miss Honey.
I'm gonna be fucking expert level at this fucking accent by the end of this. I'm gonna be able to do an American accent finally. I will finally not get criticism. People leave me alone. Now I need to sell you this foal. Foal 1. £140 we get for that. Hell yeah. They got yaks. An alpaca. Oh, I'm tempted to get 2 yaks. We kind of got her, haven't we? They're cows. We gonna yak farm? Yeah, get a yak. Oh, how much is it though? Can I afford it? Barely. I don't know if it's a good idea. We get yak milk. We could sell some... We can sell this. We can sell this. Awful stuff. Sell it. Cloth pants. Poor. Shirt. Pigskin duster. Awful. We'll sell all the poor stuff because why not? I'll have to remake them, but... We'll sell... Which one's 94% though? Keep it for now. Oh, we've got a lot of food that we could potentially sell here. 270 potatoes. Where's the yaks? Holy shit. What were they called in that show? I made it to a stream. Hi, Tuesday. You're in here somewhere. You're in here somewhere. There you are. A female juvenile mare. Pretty accurate. Also, this music playing when Tuesday arrives, you know? Whenever you see Tuesday Grey. I think we should make a separate yak area. No, maybe not, actually. We'll just put them in here. I will do that eventually, but for now, I don't think we can afford to. Yak 1. Yak 2. Right, what have we got? Male yak. Your name is Yakko. Female yak. Your name is what was the girl called? Dot.
I forgot that we got the goddamn yak farmer coming by today. He wants to make a sale, honey.
What are you gonna tell him?
Nothing. Hide the bodies. We can't let the authorities know about this. Not until we know where they're taking her. Not till we deal with this. This is in-house. This is family. This goddamn family. Honey. It's honey. We're gonna get her back. We're gonna get her back.
Oh, Jesus, mad squirrel. Maybe these guys will deal with it. They did. Lovely jubbly. If only they'd attacked when these guys were here. The Animaniacs. Dot is cute and Yakko yaks. Why didn't I just sing the song in my head? Can he walk? I have to check that his legs aren't permanently destroyed. Yeah, he's got a wooden foot, but he's fine. He's no longer incapable of walking.
Jib. Get rid of the bodies, Tifa.
Are there any more of them? Didn't we kill one over here somewhere?
Dane. He's up. He's walking. But he ain't talking much. He blames himself, Miss Honey. He blames himself. He should be blaming me. It's my fault they took her.
That's how they say took, by the way. Took. Spit it out.
It's my fault they took her.
Tell me I'm wrong, Americans. You know that was accurate.
Clean up the blood, Miss Honey. We got ranching to do. business as usual till we hear from him. But it's my fault it occurred.
Fuck you, dude. I'm better at an American accent than you are at an English one. And you know it. I'm getting pissed off with you guys criticizing me all day. Telling me I'm dog shit at everything. We're gonna need surgery soon. I'm going to have completely forgotten everything that happened next week. I'm going to log into this and it's going to be like, bling bling, someone wants to ransom Scarlet back to you. And I'm going to be like, I have fucking no idea what that means. What the fuck did we do? I don't think you're dog shit mostly. Oh. An arrow, you know? Oh. Where'd that... Oh. Someone call the... Need warm clothes. The outdoor temperature is going to reach 3 degrees, 4 degrees. We're going to wear a duster, okay? What do you mean? What are they going to wear? What do they need? Ain't nothing wrong with a duster. Duster's good at winter, ain't it? Heat insulation cold. 10 degrees. And then what? Parka. Heat insulation 36. Fuck, we need to give them more parkas, don't we? God damn it, god damn it. Fine, they can wear parkas for winter. I'll allow it. Montana. Montana farming, baby. Montana farming. That's how it is in Montana. Montana. Now say, big floppy donkey dick. Two yaks. Do they produce milk? Yes. Fuck yeah, dude. Let's see us through winter that well. It's gonna have to be the eggs. It's September, we gotta kill everything now. Kill the donkeys for sure. There's timber wolves and shit out there, we gotta go and slaughter all of them. Remind me to kill the fucking wolves next week, please. Kill all the rabbits. Kill all the rats. We need winter worth of food. Winter worth of food. If the fridge goes down, we're done for. Same game schedule next week or any changing plans. I'm not telling you anything. Okay? I have to keep you guys entirely on the back foot. You can't ever know what I'm up to. Yeah, I think I'm going to do... At some point I need to play... At some point we're playing Dying Light 2. Again. Because I have a sponsor for it. So I might just do that on a random off day. I might do it on Boxing Day, the day after Christmas. No stream on Wednesday because I'm going to my sister's for Christmas dinner. But I think we'll do Minecraft Monday. Maybe we do Dying Light on Tuesday, actually. Because I'd rather play Infinity Nikki than Stardew Valley. But yeah, there's basically no change. I'm pretty much not doing Christmas this year. Like I can only sort of barter my sister down to Christmas dinner. So I'm going over there on Christmas afternoon. Other than that, I'm not really doing anything. At some point, I think I'm gonna take a few days off and work on exclusively table story stuff. We've got a lot of shit we need to figure out for next year. So we're just all gonna take a few days off. Just be office workers for table story. They got pigs, man, and a goat. I can't afford this though. It's £900. Could sell a couple of the horses, couldn't we? And sell that. Sell the poor hats. Sell all of those as well. Alright, we don't need this many horses. Who are we selling? Who's useless to me? The old ones. Toodle, she's always pumping out kids. Currently pregnant. Sold. Wax Stevens 13. Pumpkinberry, too old. Ratch, too old. Yeah, fuck it, we'll get rid of Whack as well. Good deal. Good deal. Now we've got 2 pigs, a goat, a couple of goats. So we can name the goat Wax Steven. Who else did we get rid of? Name the other goat Pumpkinberry. And we name a pig Toodlehausen. Who else did I get rid of just then? Didn't I buy another pig? Oh, there it is. Now, really, we should name this one Orcish. Oh, it was Ratch. Makes them sleep inside. I mostly want them sleeping inside just in case of a raid. They're fine. Animals are fine outside, but if I put them inside, they're behind walls, and then that way if we get raided, they're less likely to catch a bullet. Wow, touche. Yeah, fuck you. I guess we're done. I guess we're done for today. What a fucking crazy day. We lost Big Esther. Scarlet was kidnapped. Started selling horses at auction. That's a real ranch now. Leah has given birth. Foal 1, also known as Ghost Rider. The botchling. Sniffed out a liberal infiltrator. Ethang, thank you for that final little sub at the end there. Guys, I'll be back on Sunday for the Christmas special episode of D&D. The Legend of Gary Returns. If you want to watch that, Cool. If you don't, I don't care. What do I look like? Your father. Don't forget to tune into Table Story tonight for another episode of Non-Canon. That's it, man. That's it. Have a wonderful weekend if I don't see you. Monday we carry on with the Total Sanctuary. And remember,
If you're a goddamn filthy liberal, get the hell out of my sight.